people. How y'all doing today? We were on a singing mode this morning or this afternoon. Simon came in singing "Tell It Like It Is" because he said it's his favorite song. Too bad we can't play it because they'll strike it.
Yeah, right.
Because Aaron Neville don't play that game. So, waiting on Tom. Tom had some technical difficulties,
There it is.
and I'm also waiting on viewers. Here's one. We got one. We got one. I'm wearing my Trump hat because I feel like triggering people.
There you go. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Yay! I'm not late for a change. Kelly, you're never late. I consider you a wizard, and a wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Wingardium Leviosa.
A wizard is never late. Fool of a took. Oh, oh my goodness. Bilbo Baggins, you shall not pass. Me too. Lately I've been late. Well, stop it, Deborah. Deborah, stop it, Deborah. This is your last warning, Deborah. Hot
Well,
take.
you're
New
here
Jersey
now.
will be
That's all
within
that
3
matters.
points on- What? New Jersey will be within 3 points on Tuesday.
Yeah, well, you know what happened, though. What happened was Murphy got caught by Veritas, so now he's just like, he said, screw it, now we're all in. Now we got to put all these mandates in effect because we were going to wait till afterwards. But now that we got exposed, we may as well just, go forward.
I think I should move to New Jersey. It's
Yep,
such a
New Jersey.
conservative state place, you know. A
Yeah,
conservative place.
absolutely. Definitely not Florida because Florida's run by Biden.
Yes,
You
all
don't want
liberals.
any part of that.
Disgusting
Yeah.
liberals.
They almost like warn people like this is a flight to Florida. Be careful.
Yeah, bunch
You
of
might
pedophiles that live down there too.
you might die if you come here. I mean, who knows? You don't wear your mask. Oh my God.
Makes sense.
Yeah, well, Murphy's hopefully on his way out.
Is it Charlie Murphy?
Fuck your couch.
It's still going to go blue. Look, I think the Democrats have lost so much favor with people. They're going to have the idiotics that still stay with them regardless. But I think 2022 is going to show up a lot of issues for them. And I don't know that they're banking on losing a lot, so I don't think that they put any contingency plans in to cheat.
Yeah,
they might.
right?
I don't know, but they might. But
They definitely use that in California, but
y'all don't forget that if you're on the YouTube site, press that like button, please. Press that like button. It goes a long way to get my channel bumped up in the rating system. Press like. Even if you don't like it, lie. I don't care.
I'll like the shit out of it, bro.
Just make sure you lie a little bit for me. Even if you hate my stuff, I still love you. Well, no, if you're a lefty, I probably don't. But I mean,
yo, did you see the video I did for Consciously?
I was on a live before with AJ.
Oh, were you? I like AJ.
I did a live with AJ. That was a good live.
AJ's cool. I haven't really officially met him yet, but
which channel did you do it on?
Fuck. Which channel did they?
I don't know that you had a channel named that, but I mean,
hold on. I think it's the Fat Jew 02, I believe.
The _fat.
No, it's just the Fat Jew 02, no underscores.
The Fat Jew 02 for you to do so true. Hallelujah. Let me look and see.
Unless that was on the account that they took down completely. It may have been. Yeah, it may have been actually. Son of a bitch.
Nope, I don't see nothing for no Consciously.
Yeah, don't worry about it then. Yeah, because I had a couple videos on the account they took from me this week. They
Mhm.
took one account, but they gave me access to 2 other accounts, so I'm okay with it.
I wish they would give me back my original. I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, you and me both.
My original still has stuff going through TikTok though.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Like they still got most of my videos that went viral still floating around TikTok.
Huh.
People doing stitches to it or people doing stuff with it, you know. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was essentially, I don't know if you've seen the video he did. He's at the beach or whatever, and he's like, every time I come to the beach, it reminds me of my ancestors. There's some of the down at the bottom of the water, and I'm like, bro, can't you do anything? Like, why can't you just go to the beach and shut the fuck up? Like, go to the beach and have a good time. Why does everything have to be a racial issue with him? Everything. I'm like, first of all, that's first of all. Second of all, if your ancestors were on the bottom of the water, you wouldn't be at the beach, you dumbass. He's a special kind of stupid.
Yep.
He's definitely a special kind of racist.
He's special needs. Is Tom back yet? Tom ain't back yet.
I don't know what's going on with Tom.
Tom's trying to get his sound. He couldn't hear us, guys. Okay, he couldn't hear us, so he had to leave and come back. I'm waiting for him to return. I'm sure he'll be here. We won't get too ahead of Tom because we can't afford to get too ahead of Tom. Because I want Tom's take on many things, including the Kentucky child striptease thing. I want his take on that. And yours, Jew.
What?
The Kentucky striptease, kids striptease thing.
A couple.
Did you hear about it?
No.
Did you not see the Kentucky school that had the teenage kids stripping for the teachers?
I heard about it.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's man.
Oh wait, was this the same school that had that video or said we're coming after your kids or some shit?
Probably.
Oh wow, your sound just got real janky.
Burped.
Oh damn, you're straight robot right now.
Yeah,
What the fuck? Oh, yo,
that's not on my end. That must be on yours.
whoa.
Everybody's sound is getting crazy.
The hell?
People know it's so wrong that they've taken down all the pictures. I had to hunt to find this. You're in Kentucky, man.
All right, I need to come back because the sound
Everybody's
really,
having to come back.
really messed up.
Golly, get out of here.
Oh wait, is it better?
Yeah, everybody's found.
No, it seems all right. Okay. Yo, it got really weird for a second on my end.
You like that? That sound good? Here it is. Here it is, right here. All right. So here it is. I want people to get out of here, you stupid cat. Nobody like you, stupid old cat. Dumb old cat. Kentucky School District investigates homecoming skit where students gave staff members lap dances. Mind you, male students in. Anyway, you'll see. Here we go. Hazard, figured the name would be Hazard High School. It's a hazard, all right. Hazard High School in Kentucky is under investigation by its district after photos surfaced of male students dressed in bras and underwear giving male teachers lap dances. Yeah. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Look at that. Ain't that crazy?
Nice. Really? What happened? What happened to Hazard County when they were jumping an orange car and yelling "yeehaw" and shit?
The Dukes of Hazard County. As soon as they said that was racist, they became sexist. And
oh wow, that's some really fucking weird shit.
and I mean, I saw it.
And let me ask you, like, just a weird, just a weird, like, just question. Like, these kids are rubbing up on you and stuff. What's the point in the mask? I'm just like, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But like, I don't know.
Well, they're wearing a mask just on their chest and their lower region. Like I saw it, and I thought either a lie, out of context, parrot. It wasn't kids, it was midgets. I thought surely can't be high school, cannot be. Oh, sure enough,
But they're not talking about this.
I have not seen any coverage of this on any news articles anywhere.
Wow.
Let's see.
Like, don't you think parents would kind of like be a little concerned? Like, I know I would. I'm just
All right.
saying.
All right. So I'm going to show you this. Now, remember, we're supposed to believe that CNN is a bastion of good information, right? You see what I typed in, right? Pretty hard to mess that up as a search, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty easy. CNN Hazard High School. CNN fights erupt at a high school in Louisiana. Nothing to do with Hazard High School. 3 Florida teens charged in assault. CNN. Woman shot by school officer. CNN. Climate crisis. CNN. Schools opening after Labor Day 2021. Katie Couric. CNN Philippines. Huh. Oddly enough, nothing by CNN about this.
Shocker.
Okay, well, maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. News. Future of driving, CNN. CNN Wire. Diet. Common painkiller. Anchor admits he has sclerosis. Okay. Odd. All right. Maybe it's just me. Let me see. NBC has it.
Really?
Principal of school in lap dance incident accused in 2019 of sexual assault.
So
of course, it's not about the event, but it's about it. Okay.
So not only is like an accusation enough, but now even video footage is not enough.
Not enough.
So what do these people need? You know what I mean? Because it seems like if you show them what's going on and they see it for their own eyes, they'll still believe it's bullshit.
Yeah, but you can't call these people out because it's just expression.
I'd like to give them a piece of my expression.
They're just kids trying to find their bearings.
Uh-huh.
The adults are helping them find their bearings.
Right. They're trying to find their daddy.
Mm-hmm. But no outrage anywhere. But we know why, because that's what they want. This is the fruition of their plan. This is
right.
This is like, the way they want it. This is the way they have to have it.
People are freaking sick is what it is.
I am not sure I can handle. Okay, I'll tell you this. If it happened in a school that one of my kids went to, I think I would probably be there caving some faces in. More than likely. Shovel, probably. Probably a shovel. Yeah, I heard about this Marburg virus. I'll show you something. Okay, now that you brought this up. So I think I told you guys this before. But when they met and had the Agenda 21 profile put forward, I had told you guys that they were planning to put out a virus to start, things in motion. And I told you in 2020, no, yeah, early 2019. In 2019, I told you people that there was going to be a vaccine passport. Here we are, vaccine passport. And I also told you that they were going to put out, and this was in their agenda, in November of 2021, a second phase in action, which would be a virus that would be twice as potent as the original one that they started things on. Here in comes the door of Marburg. While we don't know whether or not this is going to be that one, but the time frame fits exactly with what Agenda 21
Well,
said.
you know, another thing is also they need an excuse to blame, because apparently if you're jabbed, you're covered. You know what I'm saying? For at least they think, Corona, you're covered. So now they need something else that they can blame. Instead of using the jab as an excuse, they could be like, "Oh, this is the new, the new wave coming through. This must be, but it's only messing with people who have been jabbed for some odd, weird reason."
Right.
People are sick.
And you will start, if this is it, this is what will happen. If this is the new one that they talked about, two things will happen. It'll get instantaneous publication and it'll spread overnight.
Right.
You will hear, and this is a question I had. This is an honest question I had. And I looked at the time frame when they found out about the current issue in 2019. It was December of 19. By January of 19, middle of December, by the beginning of January, it was in America, it was in India, it was in the UK, it was in Australia. My question is how?
You remember the movie 12 Monkeys?
Yes, I love that movie.
Same shit.
I guess.
I mean, listen, okay? We all know that Mr. Fucci over there is no saint, okay? That man is a complete and utter evil piece of shit. I mean, to be frank. You know what I'm saying? Not only puppies and not only, other things, but now apparently orphans too. Yeah, that man deserves a piece of lead in a very specific spot.
Portion of the body.
Very specific spot. You know what I'm saying?
My girl's here.
Spring. What's up?
What's up, Spring?
Yeah, for real. Like, that man is a literal evil Frankenstein piece of garbage.
But here's a big can you hear us now, Tom?
Clear.
There we go. Woo, woo. We got the man.
How are you, bud?
Hey, nice to meet you, Simon.
Pleasure to meet you.
Good deal.
You two will get along. You see the picture I posted, right? That's who you look like. True grit.
I saw that.
All you need is a patch on the eye, and you got true grit, bro.
That was Rooster Cogburn, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's you.
I'm so sorry. What can go wrong will go wrong, right?
Simon had issues too, but I think it's just a white dude thing. I didn't have to be.
It must be.
Yeah, it must be our white privilege, It
Absolutely.
Is acting up on you, man. Well, we were just talking about that perversion that happened in Kentucky with them kids and the lap dancing.
We got another drink.
Yeah, go ahead.
Make something.
No, go ahead. It's your turn to give your 2 cents about it.
Those teachers should have got up and said, "Stop this. What are you doing? Where does this come from?"
It's been taught.
Yeah.
Perversion of our youth is what it is.
Perversion therapy is what it is.
Making it not only normal, but celebrated.
Well, think about the books that they're pushing now, right, in school. Okay. So if they're already trying to normalize it through the education system, it showing up in actuality is not far fetched. It's just inevitable, in other words, you know? And they love it. They love it. It's
Well,
something that they want.
when the kid's role model is like Cardi B and like, freaking Candy Ken, it's gonna happen.
I'm gonna become an artist. I'm gonna be what should I call myself? Cooney Coon? Elder Coon? I need a good name. If I'm gonna do this, I gotta do it right. I gotta get a good one.
The Incognito Coon.
Incognito.
Are you telling me that these teachers had no idea that
they
was
did.
being planned?
Oh, they did. If you watch the pictures, they're laughing.
Yeah.
They're literally laughing, like smiling, happy about this disgusting stuff.
And at least one guy was close to my age. Where does the idea that this is okay come from? From people my age.
My whole question is though, like, where's the? Listen, I understand the media don't cover it because obviously the media is bought, paid for, and they cover what they want to cover. But if these parents made enough noise, the media would have no choice but to cover it.
No, they can't though.
Why?
Because of what the AG did.
Oh, it made them become
suppose they showed up there, right, and saw that, and they decided, I'm going to deck the out of one of these teachers. Instantaneous FBI. They can't. They've tied their hands. It was intentional. This is intentional. It's complete and utter intentional stuff.
Yeah, okay, but can't they go? Can't they make videos about it? Can't they? They're allowed to.
That if the teacher union decide to call that a threat, the FBI goes after them. I want you to watch. Look at the faces. Look at the faces. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. Look at that. Look at this one. Smiles. Clapping. And the lady in the back, she's clapping.
I mean, there's two guys there my age. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. And I think that one, the principal of the school, also has some sort of an official role, maybe in the town government or something. I'm not sure. I read about that.
They're laughing at this, and this is normal for them. Oh, look, yay, half-naked boy whining on me. Yay, I love this, yay. But like I said, they can't do anything. If you listen to any of the hearings that they had with Garland, and when they ask him questions about it, I have never seen a man fishing so much since like professional bass. Like it's insane. He can't give a straight answer. He's lying. They have
last I heard that was like a crime that you got locked up for.
No, not when they plan and push it as an identity. If you watch how they've been systematically doing this, back when we were younger, we would say, yeah, it's pretty obvious that is a perversion. Since the LGBTQ alphabet soup community showed up, you can put anything under that label. Now it's minor attracted.
Yeah.
All right. So now if you have minor
tell them to wave their
attracted,
flags. Tell them to wave their flag. Go ahead.
if you have minor attracted individuals that are part of the school board,
right, that means they're covered because they're under the alphabet soup.
There you go. You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Which is why I say if we decide to lose our minds, FBI,
Quieter in there.
instantaneous FBI. Someone explain and make that make sense to me. Like it literally don't make no sense. But it do because it was their plan.
I tell you what, every parent with a kid in that school system can make a difference if they all get together. That whole bunch has to go, man.
Everybody.
But people have to start paying attention to what's going on in their schools.
Well, look, I get that they should, but we've seen them do something about it. They've shown up, protested, screamed at school board meetings, and you saw a few of them, quite a few of them. They brought this books forward. They were upset. And as soon as that happened, school board writes to the government steps in. When was the last time you saw an outbreak like that in the schools since that letter? You ain't seen none, have you?
Oh, no. They silenced them.
Yeah. And it's all by force. It's all by force.
There's still the ballot box.
Is there really though?
We have to try.
We did. We proved.
Will
I
we?
mean,
Will people get together and get out and do it?
oh yeah. But the problem is, if the same thing happens that happened in California, I mean,
Yeah.
that was a sham in itself. I mean, I feel like the recall was almost like already done with,
Oh,
and then all of a sudden, you know, shit
It was election
flip-flopped.
night all over again.
it was
Right, exactly.
fortified.
While everybody was sleeping. Whoop! Somehow, some way, like how does
Yeah.
that happen?
It was
But they
election
can't
night
do
all
that
over again.
local with school boards like they
Well-
did for the whole state.
They when I heard and I saw this one, they did a survey, and the amount of people that submitted for the recall outnumbered the amount of people that should have voted. But then the amount of votes came in to be the exact same amount almost as the people that were for the recall. So all they did was invert the numbers, and they say, "Yeah, Gavin won. See, look at that. That's amazing." I know they wanted the recall, but they changed their mind at the booth. You know?
Yeah. I saw the
Yeah.
light.
As
They
they parked their car, all of a sudden their mood just changed.
And they got there like, "Oh yeah, why should we vote him out? He looks cool."
Yeah.
He only passed more laws than Hitler. I mean, but who's looking?
Who was looking at that? All right, so I want you to watch this, right? And this, I don't know how many of you have been keeping track of the Senate hearings with Garland and not, but I've been keeping tabs. And more, I've been loving John Kennedy. He is slowly becoming my absolute favorite. And I'll tell you why, because the man has zero chill. Like, no chill. Whatever he thinks, pop, he puts out there. It's hilarious. So this is his exchange with Mr. Garland here. I'll play a part of it.
Good morning, General.
Oh, I love this guy. He's hysterical.
It's the look on his face.
General, I'm looking at this letter from one of your U.S. attorneys from October this year, where he wrote to the
They're just talking in the back there.
Montana Attorney
Disrespectful.
General, all the county attorneys and all the sheriffs in his jurisdiction, suggesting ways that parents could be prosecuted at school board for appearing at school board meetings in accordance with your directive. And one of the suggestions made by your U.S. attorney is parents can be prosecuted for repeated telephone calls. Not threatening anyone,
Just call.
just on the theory that repeated telephone calls could be harassment. Really?
Well, I haven't seen that memorandum.
No, he hasn't seen that. He's only in charge of the whole fucking thing. But no, I didn't see nothing.
I've seen that.
I didn't see nothing. I didn't see. You got shot in front of your house. Oh, I didn't see nothing. No, we got your fingerprints on your blinds. I didn't see nothing. No, fucking idiot.
It's how quickly he didn't even bat an eye. I don't know.
No,
What you're talking about.
I didn't see nothing. I have to look at that when we end this little discussion. Fucking clown.
Clearly as I can hear.
I heard you, General, but this is one of your U.S. attorneys.
Again, I haven't seen.
Isn't that special?
Yo, that's my kind of motherfucker right there, bro. Isn't that special?
That's special. Oh my gosh, that's good stuff. Wait, the only thing he didn't say, well, hate you a work. Hate you a piece of work. Like, hate that special. What's his face?
General, you're just a vessel.
You know he land.
Well, let me tell you what I'm talking about. With
Oh, my
respect to
God.
the National School Boards Association letter, you're just a vessel, aren't you?
I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I signed this memorandum. I worked on this memorandum, and this memorandum is my
well,
memorandum.
But you
Well,
don't
let
know
me tell
what's
you what I
in it.
mean.
But you don't know what's in it. What the
What-
fuck?
Mr. Burns. That's who he reminds me of. He reminds me of Mr. Burns from Simpsons. Smithers,
Hey, Smithers, come
Bring it,
grab me
Smithers.
some wine, Smithers. We're gonna blow this place up, Smithers.
I've never seen a memo before in my life.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What memo? I've never seen a memo before in my life. Smithers,
Oh.
Smithers, my son, bring that over here.
We know that the National School Board Association was upset because parents were coming to school board meetings to object to the teaching of critical race theory.
Mm-hmm.
We know that in drafting the letter, the National School Board Association collaborated with the White House
Uh-huh.
for several weeks. They
Mhm.
worked on it together. And we know that the National School Board Association, once the White House and the association were happy with the letter, the National School Board Association sent the letter to the White House, and the White House promptly called you
Uh-huh.
and said,
Make it happen.
sick the FBI on parents at school board hearings. And that's what I mean. The White House is the prophet here. You're just the vessel. Isn't that correct?
Senator, I did not speak with anyone from the White House as while I worked on this memorandum. This memorandum reflects my views that we need to protect public officials from violence and threats of violence, while at the same time protecting parents' ability to object to
Right.
policies.
I get that.
that
I've
they
heard
disagree
your
with.
testimony. Were you worried that you would be fired if you didn't issue the memorandum?
Senator, I'm not.
Smithers. I swear to God, that's who he is. Bro, that's who he is. Yes. It's either that or Renfield. Yes. Where did they get these people? And to think he almost made it to the Supreme Court. This thing almost made it to the Supreme Court. This piece of work here, wow. Let him answer. I want to hear what he says.
I decided on this memorandum on my own. I don't care. I said from
Lies.
the very beginning, I've taken this job to protect the Department of Justice, to make independent determinations with respect to prosecutions and investigations, and I will do that. I'm
Okay.
not concerned about
Sorry to
being
interrupt,
fired.
General, but I don't have much time. Now, when you got the
Right.
letter from the White House that prompted your memorandum to give the FBI new duties in making sure our parents aren't dangerous domestic terrorists, you didn't investigate before you issued your memorandum the incidences cited in the letter, did you?
Look, I
Here's the
took
kingpin.
a statement by the National Association, which represents thousands of school board members, when they said that they were facing violence and threats of violence, and when I saw in the news media reports. of
Yeah,
what
but
were
you didn't
clearly-
investigate the incidents in the letter, did you?
No, this is the first step. This is an assessment step. It comes
What-
before
what?
investigation.
Whoa. Okay. Do they normally put out the blocker before they investigate what needs to be blocked? Is that how it works now? Is that how it operates? Oh, I heard that this person is being threatened restraining order, but we didn't investigate. I don't care, restraining order. That's how it worked. I didn't think that's how it's always
Not even that. Not even that. Or fuck restraining order. That's like just showing up, right, at a scene, not
arresting.
knowing anything, just arresting everybody and just saying, nah. Just because he works for the school board, that means he's right no matter what.
I saw
What?
it on the news, so it must be real.
Yeah. Because the news always tells you the truth. Don't you know that?
I found the milk and cookies right by the tree. That tells me Santa Claus is real, right there. That's-
Is there any news report where any school board member has been physically attacked?
No.
I haven't seen one.
Not one. Not
here's
one.
the thing: they had the father that showed up
Mm-hmm.
that talked about his daughter getting raped. He's the only physical altercation they've had.
Yeah.
Now that's the one that made mainstream media, right? He's talking about there was nationwide coverage of violence being done towards, and I'm trying to figure out what were you watching? Like, I don't remember a single one. Not one. Like I'm trying to think where I saw a parent step out of line and threaten.
No, that's not.
official.
You didn't see any of that. What it is you see videos of parents, telling these people how they feel and yelling and getting a little loud. Apparently that hurts people's feelings now, and that apparently
Oh my!
is like physical assault. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays you don't have to punch somebody in the nose to assault them.
Words are violence, right?
All you have to do is make them feel like an idiot, or make fun of them, or just tell them how you feel, and all of a sudden, it's bullying and harassment, and now it's physical harm because your feelings are fucking in a jamble. I'm sorry, that's not the world we live in.
Apparently it
60
is.
stone. Well, yeah, but it's getting there.
Smithers over here believes that it is. like seriously.
Right. Before you issued your memo, you didn't investigate the incident.
The memo is
Memo.
intended to begin assessments. It is intended. to
And in
ask-
fact, most of the incidents in the letter did not involve threats of violence, did they?
I think that's correct. Most of them did not,
Yeah.
and they would not be covered by either federal or state law. I
So
agree with
why
that, and they
issue the
would be protected
memorandum?
by the First Amendment? But threats of violence are not covered by the.
Can we agree that we have thousands, tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of kids growing up today who are more likely to commit a crime than and go to jail than own a home or get married?
I don't know about the comparative statistics. I do know there are too many people who are committing crimes.
And one of the reasons for that,
It's the look on his face like, what? That's the only thing I was missing. I was, what? Where am I? What are we doing here? But I don't understand this. This man is sitting there, supposed to be under oath, blatantly lying about why and how, even though you can paper trail time frame.
And what's funny to me is you can tell when people are lying. It's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
like it's not even like they're good at hiding the shit. They suck. Their poker face does not exist. You
Mm-mm.
can tell that these fools are lying through their teeth because of the mumbling and stumbling they do. Like, if you're sure of yourself, you speak out. You say what it is. You don't have
Absolutely.
to. It's like, dude, come on.
You know, my favorite one is when these nominees get put in front. How I know they lie, they all start with the same thing. Watch and see, go back and watch. This is what they'll do. They'll get the question, and this is exactly verbatim what they say. Thank you, Senator. Thank you for that question. Thank you for asking that question.
Yeah, because they got to think about their answer.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for asking. That's a really good question. Thank you for asking that question. But
Yeah.
but I thank you for asking that question. That's a question, all right. Why are you thanking him for asking just answer the question? I don't know why you got to thank him for asking it. That's his job. Thank you for doing your job. Now do yours. Answer the question.
And then they'll go ahead and repeat something from their opening statement.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They
Yeah.
could never
like
actually.
I said.
Yeah. like I said in my opening statement, hold on, let me
Let
yeah,
me look that
I said
Wait, what did they tell me to write? Or what did they tell me to say? Wait, what did Nancy tell me to say?
Has nothing to do with the question, but you know.
look, after hearing all those hearings and then seeing Joe Biden, I understand why he picks those people. I understand. I mean,
Yeah,
it makes
because
sense.
they speak the same freaking retarded language.
The same language. The same language. Hey, did you hear about the Vatican incident?
I did. I did. Yo, that's a serious fucking story going
Oh,
around
Look,
in
it
man.
was
Rome
like,
right now, bro.
what?
But did you see the video? He's shaking the Pope's hand and saying some shit like, you know, there's a real famous African American basketball player in the United States. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Have you seen that?
I
I'm gonna
haven't.
find it now.
No.
He literally goes to shake the Pope's hand. He's talking about a famous African American basketball player. I don't know what, unless maybe he gave him something that, like, he gave him a little tchotchke or something, like of Michael Jordan or some shit. I don't know what the hell's going on. It was
I'm
very
looking to
strange.
see if I can find it here. I think I found it. Hold on. I think I found it.
So glad you found it.
Let me make sure first.
Yeah, I want to see it. This poor old dude. I don't know. It's
Dude, there's nothing left, bro. His mind is it's straight up spaghetti, bro. There's nothing there. I really wonder how much they got to pump into his system just for him to, like, get up on stage and say some shit.
Let me see if I. This might be it. May not be it. Okay, this is just as dumb. Okay, so we'll play this one.
not what I wanted, but just as dumb.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh. Okay, maybe it's all part of the same meeting. I'm sure I'll be able to find it too. But listen, okay, you're meeting the Pope, right? The Pope. The Pope. Keep that in mind, even if you don't believe in the Pope, which I don't. But it's the
I
Pope.
was gonna say the Pope. Honestly,
Okay.
that guy is just as fucking.
Wait till you see their expressions together. Oh, it's epic.
I'm sure this is appropriate, but there's a tradition in America.
He likes to whisper. Translation. Watch his face.
That the president has what is called a command coin.
Presidente
That he gives to warriors and leaders.
ai combattenti, ai leader.
And you are the most significant warrior for peace I've ever met.
Lei è il guerriero più forte per la pace che io abbia mai incontrato.
And with your permission, I'd like to be able to give you a coin.
E con il suo permesso vorrei offrire questa moneta.
It has
Here it
the
goes.
US seal on the front,
È il sigillo degli Stati Uniti sulla parte.
but I know my son would want me to give this to you because
Oh
of
gosh.
the state of Delaware.
Which son, Hunter? One smoking Parmesan cheese?
E so che
Listen carefully.
sarebbe contento che gli do questo perché non c'è l'immagine della Casa Bianca, ma dello
Now,
Stato
the
di
tradition
Delaware.
is,
E la tradizione
and
è,
I'm only kidding about this,
e scherzo,
Yeah, right.
next time I see you,
la
you don't
prossima
have it.
volta, se lei non la
You
vede
have to
non
buy
ce
the
l'ha,
drinks.
allora lei deve offrirmi da bere.
Like
I'm the only Irishman you've ever met who's never had a drink.
Ma io sono l'unico irlandese che lei conosce che non l'ha mai bevuto in vita sua.
Perché gli irlandesi hanno portato il whisky.
I know that. Thank you.
Quindi se sono presentato
I-
fatto questo bacio.
And it had to be done with that Masonic handoff. Did you notice that?
right. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Ain't that
Man.
something?
Man.
Biden meets the
This
Pope.
Irishman never had a fucking drink. No, never had a drink. Yeah, okay, Joe. All right, Joe.
You talk like you're a walking alcoholic.
Just how you lied about being top of your class, you lying sack of shit. You were bottom of your class and you suck.
Bottom dweller.
Bottom feeder.
Like why would you even say anything about drinks to the Pope? Like I'm confused. Like what How?
Blood of Christ, bro. Blood of Christ.
Yeah, right.
Is that what it is?
That's wine, by the way.
I don't
Not
think that
whiskey.
included shots. I don't think that. That's a very good question.
He did say drinks. He didn't say liquor. You know, I mean,
The Pope
well.
is blessed. He doesn't get COVID.
it'll
The Pope is holier than COVID. Everybody knows this.
it'll never enter his snake
Yeah, it
his
can't get into the
snake his
Vatican.
snake chapel over there.
It can't get into the Vatican. It's too many walls. COVID can only climb 5 feet up. Remember?
That's right. It knows when you're sitting down. It knows when you're standing up. It knows when you're eating something, and it knows how old you are. It knows everything.
It's
the
Santa
smartest
Claus.
disease ever.
It's Santa Claus.
Hasn't caught my dumb ass yet, though. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. If COVID's pretty smart, I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay, I think I found it.
All right.
Oh gosh, I think I found it. I think I found it. Surprised he didn't say his son's name was Brent.
Yo, I seen a meme. I seen a meme with Joe Biden. He's like, you guys got to stop. He started to think his name is Brandon.
His wife said that. Yeah. All right. I think I found it. I think it was a baseball black guy he was talking about.
There it is.
Here we go.
Let's see if they say anything else, and I'll explain that.
Thank you.
Take from me.
I will.
Thank you.
Take it, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that.
It was a famous.
Okay, hang on. This just a random question. Maybe I'm dumb. Okay, I'm sorry. Didn't they just have to have a translator?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, they did.
Wow.
I'm just I mean, did they not just have to have a translator?
Yeah, there were two of them.
So what happened?
Oh, now they just look at each other, smile, and nod, and say whatever the fuck they
And they
want.
can talk. And they can talk just
And
fine.
communicate.
Like, why do you need it? All
And
right.
I love how you have it paused right now. Like, look at the way he's looking at him. Look at the way they're looking at each other.
Hi.
Like, that's some creepy shit, bro.
How you doing? I got a little drink for you in the back. Anthony Fauci's back there waiting for you.
Come to my cellar.
They're gonna, how's my cellar? Hi, Joe. All right, so let Joe say what he's got to say.
African American baseball player.
Okay, back that up.
Thank you.
I will.
Thank you.
Yes. Take it, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that.
It was a famous African American baseball player in America.
I know.
Afroamericano.
And he didn't get to play in the Major League Baseball until he was 45 years old because he was black.
Non gli hanno permesso di giocare nella lega principale fino a che aveva 45 anni perché era nero.
And they're back to the translator again.
Yeah. She had to rush in.
Because the cameras are back on.
Oh, so he must be talking about Jackie Robinson.
He's talking about Blackie Robinson.
What does that have to do with, like, anything, though?
Balls. I don't know.
He was a pitcher.
E lui era quello che batteva la.
And usually pitchers lose their arm when they're 35.
In genere loro non dovranno cominciare.
He pitched to win on his 47th birthday.
E invece
The press walked in the locker room and said his name was Satchel Paige.
si chiamava Satchel Paige. Allora gli giornalisti sono andati nello spogliatoio.
The commanding exec said, Satch, no one's ever pitched to win at age 47. How do you feel about pitching to win on your birthday?
E tutti hanno detto, nessuno c'è mai riuscito a fare questo a 47 anni. Come ti senti averlo fatto il giorno del tuo compleanno?
And he looked at me and said, boys, that's not how I look at age.
I'm sorry, what is it?
Boys, that's not how I look at age.
Dice, ragazzi, non si guarda all'età.
I look at it this way. How old would you be if you didn't know how old you were?
Quanto vecchio saresti se tu non
What the
sapessi quanto
fuck is
vecchio
he
sei?
talking about?
You're 65, I'm 60.
Lei ha 65 anni e io ho
God bless
60 anni.
Thank you.
What in the world?
Yo, what the fuck is wrong? Oh my god. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if he just start looking at the interpreter and be like, "Yo, I got hairy legs."
I know why he said that. I know why he said that. I know why he said that. Because he doesn't even know how old he actually
He
is.
doesn't. Nope.
How old am I? I'll pick a number.
No, he just said, "Hold on. There's no way the Pope is in his 60s."
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so rewind that back.
He
'Cause
said,
that
if you're
motherfucker-
60, I'm 65.
That motherfucker just said, "You're 60 something and I'm 60 something."
Yeah.
He said, if
60.
you're 60, I'm 65, is what he said. I don't understand this stuff. Like when Trump would have one faux pas of a word, it was mainstream news for weeks. This clown has been unable to string two words together to make any sense for the last 9 months, and we ain't got nothing to say. Nothing. Like it's a stutter.
Yeah. Yeah, he's had the stutter since
A
the
stutter
beginning.
makes
Really?
you talk about a toddler as though she's 19 and looking at her legs.
Right.
that's a
Yeah.
stutter.
Look at her with little bows in her hair. She looks like she's 19. You sick prick, you.
Now, come
No.
on, man. Like, come on, man. Tom, let me ask you a question.
You go ahead, buddy.
Now, we grew up similar. We may not have been born in the same era, but we grew up almost identical because I came in on the tail end, and I'm sure you came in too, Sam, on the tail end of what discipline was and how it should be.
Right. Yes. The tail end. I mean, don't get me wrong. My mom was rough, and I had
Yeah.
a grandfather that didn't fuck around. So yeah, I got a piece of it.
There's a line that you saw, and you're like, "Yeah, I'm that one. I ain't crossing that. You
Right.
can't pay me enough money to cross that line." Nope.
Still to this day, there's still lines that
Hey,
exist
look,
that I
look,
won't cross.
You just want, like, you can literally have a smell come back to you, and you're like, yeah. You see a color, and you're like, I just have a flashback. It's like PTSD, right?
Yep.
So let me ask you this: back in our day, when a grown adult man like that fool said anything out of line like he does about kids, what happened to him?
Oh, he better not go out after dark because somebody would take care of him.
There you go.
Yeah.
You see, the fear is now that you don't have that to worry about.
You're right.
Because everybody, like, it's so normal now. Like, how long did it take R. Kelly to get arrested and put in prison? Like you really got to think about this. Like you have to have a trial for Harvey Weinstein when you have literal proof.
Mhm.
You have to have all these trials and lengthy. Like Epstein took forever to go to prison. Like this man ran his racket for years, no issue. Like for me, this is just me. YouTube, you could do it this what you want. I better not ever hear of any grown man talking about my child like that.
Yeah.
I will go back to my old ways in a flash. Yet this man is supposedly the president of the United States, and I mean no one cares in the mainstream media.
Well,
not at
that's
all.
because okay, Grandpa Sicko is running the country, so all the little minions are allowed to be sick pieces of shit
Like he
because
is.
They're
because
free.
Papa Sicko is running the country. You understand?
Exactly.
When the
So-
devil is running the country, you're allowed to do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sorry, let me say it, but if somebody else was running the country and all of this crazy shit was going on, it wouldn't just be that easy. You know what I'm saying? But Papa Sicko's running the show, or not really. You know, his
Well, we
face
know.
is. His
Obama
face
is.
is. But you know, this is what they want.
Look, Tom, you know, I've been talking about that for years and how the pedophile, and this is what got me in trouble, right?
Yes, sir.
This is what got me in trouble to begin. I told people that the world is run by these kind of people. I talked about the Pope being one of them. I talked about all of this before.
Well, it's a new.
Now it's
also a new
normal.
form. It's also a new form of slavery. It's the modern day slavery. Because what's scarier about this shit is that not a lot of people know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people know what's going on, because there's no way you can tell me, okay, that your average American, okay, who doesn't go down a rabbit hole, okay, who doesn't go down a rabbit hole and doesn't really know much, okay, if they hear something crazy like that, their mind just explodes. You know what I'm saying? But if you know what's going on and you've seen the shit that you know we've seen, and you heard the stuff you heard, everything fits into place. This shit's not shocking. You know what I'm saying? If you told me tomorrow, okay, that, you know, that something happened where kids were found in a freaking shipping container and being used for slave, this, that, and the other, it doesn't shock me, because this shit's been going on. Look at the history of missing kids. Look at all of these grown-ass men coming through our southern border with a child.
With child.
No women, just grown-ass men with kids.
Explain it.
Like,
Explain
how
it.
does that make sense?
It doesn't. Yeah.
It's modern day slavery is what it is.
I'm a libertarian. Just don't try to do things that affect other people, and you can live whatever life you want. But that's not their goal. Their goal is not just to let you live. Their goal is the Borg, assimilate or die. That's literally their goal. Look, you can do what you want to do, obviously. Understand this, though. If what you want to do affects me, then you're going to be doing something that you might not want to be doing for much longer. All I'm saying is this: the authoritarian goal that's going on right now is not about letting you live your life.
No.
It's about
that's
telling
what,
you how to
no,
live your
that's
life.
what they have on the string, though. That's what they're fooling you with. Right now, they're fishing, okay? Your freedom right here is in this, and they're saying, oh, it's okay. It's okay. All you got to do is just come and grab it, come and take it. And then as soon as they tell you, oh, we want to go back to normal. We want to go back to normal. You want to go back to normal, but in order to go back to normal, you got to get this, you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to get that, you got to get that. Like, do you really believe this shit? Do you think that they have your best interest in mind? If you do, I hate to burst your bubble, but it's bullshit. If you think the government cares about you.
I'm not sure you can follow the topic here, but I didn't say you. I understand what you are. I said, but that is not their goal. Again, you might feel and believe and act like a libertarian. We are not talking about you. We are talking about the government. You might want to live and let live. I am saying, like the Borg, yes, it's a fictional thing, but like the Borg, they do not want you to just live and let live. They want you to assimilate or die. It's a pretty simple thing to follow, but if you can't follow it, you're probably in the wrong room. There is an IQ level required to be in this room, and if you can't meet the IQ level, probably don't be in the room. It's a pretty simple thing. I am not trying to translate what libertarian is. That's what you believe you might be. I don't care. I am talking about the government. Just pretty simple stuff. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. The only reason that you see the things going on that are going on right now, the only reason is to see how many people are going to comply with it. It's a test. It's just a straight up test. If I can get this put out there, see how ridiculous I can get with this. And the more that I look, the more I believe that humanity has been stupid for a long time. We just hadn't been proving it, and now I'm seeing it in real time.
People got comfortable with convenience. Okay. Now the problem with that is that people would do anything for their convenience.
Yeah.
Which means if you can stay on your couch and not get in your car and go get food, you can have it delivered. I get it. That's convenient, right? Now they're getting to the point where, in order to go and buy food or go do anything, you need to get the jabby jab. So now half of people are like, well, it's convenient. They're not getting told the truth. So All right.
Go do some drugs. I mean,
Sorry. Yeah, it's really all about convenience, because now it's just convenient, and it's almost like settling. You know, when you're buying something and you know what you want, you're very specific about what you want, but you settle because it was just easier. And so now they're hoping that a lot of people are like, it's just annoying at this point. Let me just go get it. Let me just comply, and hopefully everything will get back to normal. But they don't
there
realize
is no more normal.
Right.
They've literally said that there's no going back to normal.
Right.
Like out loud, verbally,
Yeah, I know.
they've told you
I've seen that video.
we ain't going back to. Don't just get that out your mind. We're not.
Yeah.
So they can literally tell you, on one hand, wear the mask to fix the curve because we can go back to life as we knew. They would say that. And then right after that, they'll tell you, oh, we're not going back to what was.
No.
So which is it? Am I wearing the mask to go back to what I knew, or am I wearing the mask to not go back to what I knew? And if that's the case, why am I going? What am I going to? Your version of the world?
Right.
So tell me what it is. I can't tell you what that is, because if they told you what it was, they won't win.
They already did.
Well, I'm talking about normal people. They didn't tell you. They didn't tell nobody.
Oh.
They're not telling normal people. If you look and you'll
No,
see it.
they've said it. New world. What do they say? New
world
order.
Bush said that. Clinton said that.
Yeah, Obama said that.
The other Bush said that. Hell, I think Reagan even said that in one of his speeches. They've all been saying that. That ain't nothing new. I have been on that trail for a long time. Like I tell people, call me a conspiracy theorist, whatever you want, but you know what? I have been proven right more times than any other conspiracy person. Every time I see it, that's going to happen. I don't like that it's right because I'm hoping one day I'll be wrong.
I'm the same way, bro. I say it all the time. I hate that I'm right so much.
I hate
it. People need to open their eyes and look at the whole picture. That's the problem. They're looking at the world through a peephole. And meanwhile, some people are looking at the entire puzzle and saying, hey, something's a little fucked up here. Something's a little fucked up. People are like, oh, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. No, you bitch, you see a train coming at you.
There you go.
No, that ain't no light. That's the fucking train coming at you. You better get out of the way.
Look, I'll tell you this. I keep asking people, and no one's going to give me an answer yet. So I want people in the audience to give me an answer. Okay, because you've heard the question posed on TikTok, you've heard it posed on Facebook, you've heard it posed on the news. I just want an answer. Here's my question. If I don't take the GBD jab and I get affected adversely by not taking the GBD jab, you take the GBD jab and don't get as affected as I do, and I'm okay with my end result, why is there a push for me to get it? Because if it does, okay, let's just assume it takes on the new definition of vaccine. It helps to lessen the effects of COVID on you, okay? And you take it and you don't have much of any effect. I don't, and I get, I can't breathe kind of thing, but I die. Why is that a concern for you? Like honestly, why is that a concern? Look, no. You still spread. Trust and believe me. If you got COVID and got the shot, you still spread. That's been talked about for a long time. That's factual. You're gonna still spread.
Hey,
my question is, I don't care about who's spreading what. I'm saying if you don't get as sick as me, why is me getting sick your problem?
Can I add to this, though? Can I add just a little bit? And another thing to add, we're in the 21st century, right? Technology, great. Medicine, great, right? Why in God's name would you need not one, and not two, Maybe 3, 4, 5, but you need like 6 boosters. You need the pills to go with it. Like, what? Since when did you need so much for something that has a 0.0002% chance of killing you? I got a better chance getting a clogged artery or getting hit by a fucking bus than dying from the vid.
You spread it just like.
Here's a little bit for you and a little bit for you.
You get a little less because you got Holy shit, man. Oh,
Put that back
man.
up. Put that. You spread it just less.
So now there's levels. Hold on. There's levels of this shit. Like, is there like an evolutionary thing we didn't hear of? Like, there's a baby vid, and a teenage vid, and then a full-grown adult vid. How does it work?
I know. You have a certain amount stored up. It's like shots in a gun.
Oh,
if it's a 6-shooter, you only can fire 6 shots.
So if it's a 22, you're okay. If it's a 9mm,
right? You only spread it 6 times if you get the shot, as opposed to 15. Yeah.
See, but whoever left that comment, just think about what you just said for 1 second. And if you realize how ridiculous it is, you might be saved. I'm just saying.
Bruh. It really took time to type that out. You spread it, but less. You catch AIDS. But only,
you only get that. You only get the AI, bro. Only AI, not the DS.
You only get acquired immune.
Oh my god.
The deficiency syndrome doesn't catch you.
Goes to the next guy.
But hey, it makes sense because COVID doesn't catch you under 5 foot. Remember, because as soon as you sit down to eat, COVID be like, just leave the man, let him eat, man. That's just rude. Like, what kind of disease would I be if I wouldn't let my man eat? Like, come on now.
Never bother a guy when he's eating.
Don't shit where you eat, bro.
But less. Like, what? What?
Oh boy.
Okay, this is the comment of the year. This is the comment of the year.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
It,
I just found my 60-second snippet from my TikTok video. So just saying.
Oh my gosh! Wow. My brother just said he got. Wow. What's this? Only get tetanus after about 10 years, and if you're injured, somebody else has a chance to give it to you. I had the tetanus shot once, I think. No, I didn't get it. I was supposed to, and my mom said no.
I got it once because I took a rusty nail to the foot.
That's what I did too, but I didn't get it. You know why I didn't get it? My mom was old school, right? And like I said, my grandma was the last of the Mohicans on a plantation. So my grandma actually lived on a plantation, okay? She lived to be 99 years old. And she was born on a plantation.
99? Damn, that's
99.
a whole life. Jeez.
She would have lived longer if she didn't get the little abscess in her hip. Because she stopped moving around, she went downhill quick. But once she was on her own, doing her own gardening. Anyway, so when I got this jibbity jab in my foot with a nail, it was a galvanized roofing nail, and with the big head, the penny head, right? The big long suckers. And this thing was out in the rain for a long time because it was barely held together. Anyway, it went right through my slipper, up through my foot, and poked out through the top, right?
Oh, it went through and through.
Oh, it went through and through.
Gee, that hurt.
So, but hey, as I'm going back to the old school, she said, don't go outside without your shoes. I went outside with slippers. It's just as good as shoes.
Yeah, sure.
Go outside, run, skip right through the foot. She calls the neighbor over. Neighbor comes.
Yeah,
I will never forget his name, Mr. Goodwin. Comes over. He comes over and he has a hammer. And it gets so much better. If more kids went through this, they would listen to their parents a lot more often. Okay, so he comes over, she gets the scissors, and he cuts this rubber slipper off my foot, but leaves that section where the nail is because it's pinned. I mean, this sucker is pinned, right? So he flips the hammer around, claw, and pries that sucker out of there.
Oh,
So I'm feeling this rusted nail go right out my foot. Flips the hammer around and starts to beat the spot where the nail was to get the blood to recede.
Yeah.
In comes mom
As he's hitting you with the hammer.
with her various assortments of tinctures and things to fix this, right? She gets some salt, packs the top, packs the bottom, presses it in. She got about, I don't know, a half an inch in. Then she takes some garlic and presses that sucker on there too. Then she gets some bay leaves and puts those on and then wraps the whole thing up with some cloth, right? I get
Did
to
they
the
give you
doctor.
a rope to bite down on or something?
No. This was, look, bro, this was old school stuff. If you were stupid enough to do the opposite of what I told you, then whatever else I feel like doing to you after that point,
you got it coming.
That is the old school model. I
Yep.
mean,
I
Supposed to be
warned
a
you.
lesson here.
Yeah, I warned you not to. And what do you do? Go do the opposite of what I told you. So I get to the hospital and the doctor unwraps this thing and he's looking at all the stuff that my mom put on it. And he looks at it like, I don't need to give this boy no tetanus shot. Like with all that stuff, that took care of any infection you could possibly have. That salt takes care of the infection right away. The garlic, ain't no infection getting through that. So he wraps it right back up with a proper bandage and sends me home. I'm like, bro, nothing? Like you ain't nothing. Because and from then on, I've been living by salt. I get a cut, pack that sucker with salt. I never took a tetanus shot. You know, but the old way of doing things is a lot different than now, right? So now this COVID thing shows up. And what do you think I did? You think I went to try and find any kind of medicate? No. Ginger tea, whatever plants I could find to chew on. I mean, I'm not trusting no doctor to this nonsense, especially if it's just a cold. Like, come on, man. So you're telling me I must take a shot to go back to work and go back to school and to do this and to eat and to, bro, last time I checked, you don't got that kind of power over me.
what was it, El Salvador, where the government was actually sending kits to people if they got sick? They sent them vitamin D, vitamin B. They would send and that magical, you know, the horse dewormer that's actually safe for humans. Or the old Irish shmur. I don't want to say it, you know what I mean? But we all know what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't double down. Okay. I would stop while you're at where you are. I can't say you're
not
ahead.
even ahead.
No. So here's a study. Here's a study for you. Spreading for less amount of time is you can't check that because they don't even know when you got sick to when the sickness stopped because you have less symptoms. If you have less symptoms, you won't know that you're sick, which means you could be sick for a very long time and not know, which means you don't know how many people you've actually infected. So the study is worthless. Second of all, it depends on the kind of room you're in if you're infected. If you're in a room of 1, you've only infected 1 person. If you're in a room of 50, you could have infected 50 people. There is no such thing as infecting less people just because you think it's lasting on you a less amount of time. Because you could have it for 4 days, and in 4 days only met 2 people, and that's your survey.
Hey, commenter, I got a survey you could do, bro. I'll tell you what. Just think back, okay, about healthy people in their 30s, 40s, just dropping from catching it, okay? And then see how many people you come up with. It's probably not going to be much. And then use that brain of yours and look at the amount of people that have gotten the old jabby. Healthy people in their 40s, 30s, 50s, 20s, even teens who have not only days or weeks or months, but even hours have literally dropped dead right after getting the jabby jab. How do you explain that one, though?
Sleep. They didn't sleep enough. Not much sleep. So I typed in something to look up vaccine deaths, right? I decided to look it up. You want to know the first thing these people, this is how I know it's propaganda out the wazoo. This
Yeah,
is the
because they
first-
give you some statement or something that says some shit like, yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah, I seen this too.
Vaccines in the U.S.
Highly
are highly
effective.
effective,
No
including against the Delta variant that we don't know how to test for. The
Right.
COVID-19 vaccine authorized in the United States are highly effective in preventing severe disease and death, including against the Delta. You already said that. I wouldn't have to repeat yourself.
No, but
But
that's what
then-
they have to do because they have to convince people that it's the truth, even though it's complete and utter bullshit. Because like we say all the time, if you say it enough,
They'll believe
and you
it.
pump it in their face all the time, 24/7, you're gonna believe it. If I sit there and tell you every single day, okay, for about 20 hours a day that the sky is red, and I just keep repeating this, and you're in a room, you will go outside thinking that the fucking sky is red. But even while you look up, you're still gonna see. I don't see the blue, man.
Why would I look up COVID deaths? They're reporting to me every damn time. If someone gets decapitated, it's a COVID death. What am I gonna find?
You get shot in the face by an AK-47. No, you tested positive, so it's a COVID death, no matter what.
What is it gonna tell me? Over 5 million people in the world died from COVID. Can you tell me more? No, 5 million people did not die from COVID. 5 million people may have died with COVID, but there's no way 5 million people died from COVID.
Here, I'll give you this one. I'll give you the. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Do this, okay? Look up deaths in the United States for 2017, 2018, 2019, when this all started, and 2020. And I guarantee you, they ain't going to be that far off. If there was such a spike in deaths from vid, why isn't the number in 2020 twice as high?
Should be.
Riddle me that.
Yep.
Batman. Hold on.
Oh, wait, and now we're going to actually have the numbers of deaths for 2021, too, which is great, because then we could really prove to you morons that you completely lied to, and oh my, so many people dying. What was it, under 10,000 people that died just from COVID, I think it was?
If that.
And this is from the actual CDC.
All right, so let me get these numbers for you. That circus. You know, the thing about people and wanting information is that they get the information and I guarantee be like, well, that's not what that means, and that's not what that means. Okay, that's what you'll hear. Okay. All right, I want people to see what this is about, right? Mortality in the United States in 2017. All right, so let's see here. You get a nice number for you since you like numbers, right? This is from who? The United States Department of Health and Human Services. Oh, CDC. All right. Let's see if we can get this here. It's not like 1,000 per thousand. Okay, so this is death per 1,000 in the United States, and this is all the male rates. Okay, here are your numbers. 16 and 17. I'll let you read that. Okay, I want you to just read that. Take that in for a minute, so you don't hear me translating it for you. I don't want to mess with your translation. Okay. That's not my job. I'm just presenting you the information. And then we'll go to the actual CDC website itself and get more numbers for you. Okay? Here's some more numbers. All right, good. Here you go. Top 10 leading cause of death. All right. Respiratory disease, stroke, Alzheimer's, diabetes, influenza, pneumonia, kidney. Okay. Now, mind you, I want to point one thing out to you. Lower respiratory diseases, influenza, and pneumonia was already on their list in 2017. I point that out because, ironically, those are symptoms of COVID. So you can do with that information what you will. I mean,
they just renamed a heart attack. That's all. It's just a rebranding. That's all. We're not going to call it a heart attack anymore. It's just going to call it vid. That's all. No big deal.
just call it Meta to
It's just
Facebook to
it's
Meta.
not a heart attack. It's a vid attack now.
Yeah, it's a vid attack.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just a little rebranding.
rebranding. So in 2017, a total of 2,813,503 resident deaths were registered in the United States, 69,000 more than 2016. That's the end result of what the chart was before. Okay, I want you to be understanding that this is the number that we had in 2017. You see that number, right? Okay. We're not talking about the world. We're talking about America right now. So let's go back and find out how many deaths in let's go straight to 2020. Do that.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, let's do that.
Live on the edge a little bit.
Live on the edge.
Cut to the chase.
Look at the COVID pandemic caused near approximately 375,000 deaths in the United States. Okay, 375,000 deaths in the United States. So the question is what's the total amount? The total amount of deaths. You notice that they're not listing that in this at all. They're not mentioning anything about total deaths. Every time they mention deaths,
Right, they have to put that in there.
and I want you to watch this. Watch, right? COVID was listed as an underlying or contributing cause of the 377,000 deaths. Hold on. Do you see a problem here? Hold on. Let me zoom in.
375,000.
Okay. Hold on. I like numbers. This is the number they said that died of COVID, right? Right? It caused approximately 375,000. Where is it? Where did it go again?
Right there.
All right. And it was listed as an underlying of 377,000 deaths.
Almost 378.
So how many died of COVID? Can you tell from this chart? Tell me how many people died of COVID in 2020. Based on those two numbers, which one is true?
Right.
You're the people that trust the CDC. Their numbers are saying 375,000. Later on, 377,000.
Yeah, and then Joe gets up on stage. Nearly 2 million people.
Off the card in his pocket.
Yeah.
Look, and now they're saying in 2020, approximately 3 million people died. 3,358,000 people died, right? 3,358,814 dead. If you minus your 377,000, right? Because it's an extra, right? That's what you have to say, because it was 2 million in 2017 to 3 million. We still have a discrepancy, don't we, guys?
Well, yeah, it was 2.8 in 2017.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just pointing out. I'm just pointing out there's what they like to present to you is a big number, and most people won't go looking into what the big number is. Ironically, I did, and I have it on video in one of my videos. If you care to go look. Ironically, no one in Arkansas died of heart disease.
Not one person.
I remember
Not
that.
one person.
Hey, in 2019, and Tom saw this firsthand. In 2019, not a single person in Arkansas, and I've lived in Arkansas, and trust me, fried food, suckers love them fried foods.
And people got bad hearts down there.
In 2019, not a single person died of a heart issue.
But apparently it's the leading cause of death in the United States by far.
And you want me to trust the numbers, the CDC and the NIH and the WHO, gives me about how someone dies. Okay. Yeah. Every time someone gives me a number about COVID and they tell me that's what they died from, yeah, no, with. There's a massive difference between dying from something and dying with something.
They've even got in front of a camera and said that no matter how the person dies,
They listed as a COVID death.
if they have a positive test, that's how we list it as a death. They literally gave you the answer to the test and you're still failing.
You can't give these people the information, bro. I've realized that. You cannot give them the information, because even if you give them the information, they say you're lying.
But
and then
that goes back.
they ask you for a source. Then you give them a source, and then they say, "Well, that's not the source I asked you to give me."
But that goes back to what I was saying earlier. What was I saying earlier? Oh, I gotta stop smoking before I do this.
Be careful, you might catch COVID from smoking.
If anything, that's helping me, but
It's helping
that's
you get
beside the point.
Sort of
Helping you
drives
avoid
it out.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you gotta do is drink like a couple shots of moonshine, bro. That'll clean your insides out, right out,
Done.
right out, bro.
Done.
That's like pouring peroxide down your system. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like earlier, what I was saying about the modern day slavery. If you start now with what's going on, people's heads explode because they're so indoctrinated into believing this shit, no matter what. Oh, that if anybody says otherwise, they're racist and they're killers and they want to freaking come at you and they're it's just crazy, dude. These people are so ingrained and their brains are in the washing machine for so long that there's no drying them.
Extra rinse cycle.
It's just crazy, dude.
Look, and I know I have to find it here. I have to find this thing. There was a black doctor, a lady, and she was asked while she was doing a press conference, what do they list as a COVID death? And she said that they list just about any death that they have as a COVID death. Not that they died because of COVID, they just list it as a COVID death. So you mean anything? Yeah. Asthma? COVID death. Bad toenail? COVID death. Gunshot victim? COVID death. COVID bullets do that, really. I mean,
yeah, you got to get the special box of COVID.
Yeah, it's a special box. It comes with an extra mask.
But honestly, didn't that have to do with federal money?
Yeah, it did. Doctors were getting paid.
Absolutely.
Doctors were getting paid.
It always comes down to the money, because if you throw enough money at something, I've learned that in America, if you throw enough money at something, you will get your way every single time. You know how they say, everything has a price?
Yep.
Look, these people have the pockets to pay that price.
Yeah.
And if you think that the government cares about you and actually gives a shit about your well-being, you have issues.
You truly do.
I'm dead serious. Like, when was the last time the government really did something that like really changed and helped your fucking life in any way? Please tell me.
Always do. They love me.
But by taking your money every freaking day, these people get $360 billion a month in taxes.
Here you go. In case someone wanted some information, a site, a source, here's a doctor. The best I can do for you is give you a doctor, since you all, rock with Dr. Fauci,
Sure.
Here's a doctor for you. Let's see here, Mr. Crunge Lord. Let's give you a listen up.
A Minnesota state senator says officials are asking doctors to fill out death certificates with diagnosis of COVID-19, whether the person died of it or not. Valley News Team's Callie Hubbard talked to the lawmaker today, who says fear may be coming into play.
Oh.
Senator and Dr. Scott Jensen says he received a 7-page document from the Minnesota Department of Health on how doctors should go about filling out a cause of death certificate. The letter from the
Remember what I said? That when you give them news sources or any source, what they'd say? Here's the fool. as soon as I open my mouth and say, "Prove yourself to be an idiot," he does. It's like automatic. It's like, oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Sign me up. Sign me up.
It's cold out here.
Oh my God! Stop.
There are some people on Earth. There are some people on Earth that cause me to sometimes question whether or not we came from apes, and if they're the missing link. He is the missing link in proving that we probably evolved from apes. Like the part that didn't evolve, that'd be him.
Was that cuckoo clock like on purpose, or was that like perfectly
No,
fucking timed?
Perfect timing.
It's 10 o'clock.
Timing.
Oh,
Perfect timing.
great. That's great.
I give you a news source with a doctor, he actually has receipts, the letter he got literally in front of you. Local news.
I only trust
Here,
the Commie News Network, don't you know?
okay. While I may not believe in evolution, I do believe that you are a monkey. I may not believe in evolution, but you definitely a monkey. There is no possible way you can be human. I can't be racist. I'm black. Try again. Try again. I'm black. I can't be racist. There's
Right,
no
it's
way I can be
impossible.
racist.
It's impossible for you to be racist.
Try
In
again.
any-
Anyway, for the rest of the intelligent people in the audience who actually want to understand something, here you go.
Minnesota Department of Health gives advice to physicians, physician assistants, and others who certify deaths. The doctor says the letter takes you to a CDC website that has recommendations on how to include COVID-19 as a diagnosis for someone who was never tested for COVID-19.
Hold on.
Yeah, I have a nursing home.
Hold
Someone
on.
who was never
I want to do something.
tested for COVID-19
I saw that
diagnosed
website very
that has
clearly there for a minute.
recommendations on how to include
There. Okay. Let's do something here. CDC. I want to make sure I get this address.
COVID-19 as a diagnosis for someone who was never tested for COVID-19.
All right. Let's see if I can get that address because I want people to see it, right? Straight from the CDC. That's the only way to do it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I don't want people thinking I'm just reading things
fucking
out.
local news. I
I'm just
mean,
making this up, man.
Yeah,
if you don't see, listen, at this point, if you don't see that the government has been making people change things to build them numbers up, to scare the shit out of you, to get you to comply, it's literally the process.
19.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I have a nursing home
Is
patient.
it NCBS? That's
Someone
it,
who was
right?
never tested for COVID-19.
NCHS. NCHS. I want to make sure I get the address right. So, I don't want to mess this up. So, bear with me, Mr. Smart People. I want to make sure that you get the right info,
Tested for COVID-19.
Yeah, I have a nurse.
Data. All right, let's see here. Is it /data? I want to make sure it's /data. Yeah, /data. These people, bro. I swear to God.
For someone who was never tested for COVID-19.
NVSS. All right. It's an actual website. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign.
That's a start.
For someone who was never tested for COVID-19.
VSRG. Oh, come on. VSRG. Yeah, you do need a drink. This might take a little bit. VSRG 03.
Just one? Okay. Is that the one sitting up top? It's probably got like sticky shit all over the bottom of it.
03
Wash it off and bring it in.
-508 PDF. -508 .pdf. All right, .pdf. PDF. Oh, of course. You guys ready for this part?
Oh, it's got to be great. Yeah, being it now. Yeah.
Hold on. Watch this. Now, if anybody knows anything about websites, okay, I'll let you see it first.
Oh, Surprise, surprise.
Surprise.
Shocker.
Now, mind you,
Shocker.
if something was never there to begin with, cannot be found it may be temporarily unavailable, or it may have been removed or relocated. If it never existed, that would not be the page site.
Right. It would say it
You
would
get a
404
404.
not found.
You would get a 404. So I want people to understand, as soon as you start getting the info out, what do? Remove the info.
Wait, what? Because wait. What do they do to the truth? What do they do to the truth?
Oh,
they
that's right.
silence it. Oh, right. Right. It's the truth that they silence, and not the schmucks that are running around talking shit.
They said this guy's not even a doctor. Bruh. You know, the fun thing. I'll let my doctor guy continue because he's more of a doctor than you, Crunch Lord, just so you know.
For someone who was never tested for COVID-19.
Yeah, I have a nursing home patient who's frail and 88 years old and comes down with a cough and a fever. And after 3 days ends up passing away from pneumonia. I'm not going to put influenza on that death certificate. So I doubt that I would be inclined to put COVID-19.
Dr. Jensen says each state's reported death numbers are making a lot of people fearful, adding that getting the number right is critical, especially during a pandemic.
I worry that sometimes we're so darn interested in just jazzing up the fear factor that sometimes people's ability to think for themselves is paralyzed if they're frightened enough.
One of the scenarios listed under the CDC guidance for certifying deaths due to coronavirus says, although no testing was done, the coroner determined that the likely underlying cause of death was COVID-19, given the patient's symptoms and exposure to an infected individual. So is the Minnesota state data reliable?
I don't think I have any position to question that per se. I know that I've talked with nursing staff who have been involved with people who have passed away that had either living wills or were on hospice care. In some of those situations, I've been led to believe that there may have been a COVID-19 diagnosis included on the death certificate document without having had a COVID-19 confirmed
case
laboratory test, but I don't have any way to confirm that myself.
He says the public isn't stupid, and if you start messing with numbers, you're going to wish you didn't. In the FM area, Callie Hubbard, Valley News Live.
I'm just saying he's not the only doctor. And if you don't think he's a doctor, that's fine. You don't have to think he's a doctor, but he is a doctor. More of a doctor than you, so I can trust him a lot more than I can trust anybody else. I have seen Fauci's work, and if you want to tell me he's a doctor, he's also an abuser of animals. So I'm not going to listen to him.
Oh no, and orphans too, by the way.
And orphans.
Yeah, that's
So
added.
all I'm saying is this. I have heard and seen both personal experience stories and on the news that cause me to believe that they are lying. Not that the existence of COVID, because I know it's man-made. I'm talking about the damage that it's doing. I had a friend, still have a friend, he's still alive, took the jab. All of a sudden, retinal issues, bleeding, swelling, blood clots. Wife, thyroid issues, never healthy. Doctor, no issues. Took the shot, boom. All I'm saying is that if I can personally find somebody who died from COVID, which I can't yet, but I can personally find somebody who's been affected by the jab, I'm going to go with my personal experience because tangible. I don't need the CDC to tell me that. I can see it with my own eyes.
Right. It's not the magician show that they're showing you something in one hand and you know there's another freaking thing going on.
How does that negate it being a bad thing? And how do you know what shampoo I use? Like, is it all shampoo?
Okay,
is
so
that what-
hold on. What you're saying is it's okay what Fauci did because some shampoos do some stuff.
Yeah.
So it's okay that he stuck beagles' heads in a box with flesh-eating flies or whatever it was and ripped out their vocal cords so they couldn't yelp in pain.
I think
I'm
that's what they
sorry.
do with
If you
shampoo
think-
testing too.
If you think there's nothing wrong with that, then you, sir, have issues.
Hey, that's what they test shampoo like.
That just shows how much heart those folks had. You know, they couldn't stand to hear those poor pups screaming in agony.
Right, right,
So cut their vocal cords.
right.
Apparently you don't. Apparently you don't believe a scientist because I showed you one and all you could say is he's not a doctor. So apparently you don't. So I'm just saying.
If you think Fauci is anything other than a piece of shit, if you think he's a scientist, then we have a bigger problem than having a conversation. I'm just saying.
I have gone this entire pandemic without masking. And I ain't never taken nothing in my body neither. And I will not mask up. I don't care what they ask me to do. I'm just if you don't want me in your store, I won't come in your store. I just won't shop there. I'll find someone else that will let me shop without a mask. It's that simple. If they tell me I can't shop anywhere without a mask, I will do what I have to do to live. I'm not going to rob the store because, you know, but if I have to grow my own food, I'll grow my own food.
Real quick. Okay, so you say you trust a scientist over a fat Jew. Let me ask you a question. Would you, okay, if the inventor of mRNA, which is what the jabby jab is, okay, just imagine for a second,
Factual.
okay, that if the inventor and the creator of mRNA says, hey guys, you're doing this shouldn't be done this way, will that do anything for you, or you just don't care? Whatever Papa Biden and the old redheaded stepchild tell you to do, you're just lining up saying, yeah, give me the booster, give me booster number 2, booster number 3. You got like a monthly subscription for boosters?
Yep.
But don't trust me. I just use my brain for certain things. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. The inventor and creator of mRNA, which you're sticking in your system, has said, okay, openly, this is not what we should be doing. And they tried to erase him off the internet.
They did.
That
They
is
took him off.
That is what they do. When you have big tech and Google and everybody in your pocket, you have the control to literally erase someone from existence.
So let me ask you a question. Is the Jew lying? Since you don't believe, I'm asking a good question. Do you think he's lying? I want to see if he answers this question. Do you believe that what he just said about the inventor is a lie? Good question. I just want an answer. Do you believe that what he said is a lie? It's a simple question. Did the inventor... Oh, you weren't listening, but you're in the chat talking all kinds of shit. That's amazing. Typical lefty. You don't listen to what we're saying, but you know what we're saying is trash. Did the inventor of the mRNA strain of the vaccine come out speaking against it? No, you a lefty, definite lefty. You left your brain somewhere else. You a lefty.
Well, listen, all I can say is I'm not going to call you a lefty, but you don't have common sense.
He said,
I can give you that.
He said, now what? Is he lying or is he not lying? Did he or did he not talk about the mRNA, the inventor? Did he speak out about it? Did he or did he not speak out about it? I need an answer. Did he or did he not speak out against it?
I swear.
I think it's a pretty straightforward question, don't you think, guys?
I think so.
All right.
Source.
$5 that he's going to say that the source I'm going to give him is biased, right? Even though he will hear the actual man speak, he will say it's
right. No. The source. It's not. It's all about the source, not about the person who's saying it. About the source.
Okay, good. So here we go. Here's your source. I hope you enjoy your source. Okay.
No data to
Here you go. Your source.
support that claim, but Tony Fauci says it anyway.
We know that reinfections with a homologous strain,
Listen.
the same strain as initial infection, remain rare. They occur, but they're rare. Vaccination in people previously infected significantly boosts the immune response and likely, as I'm going to show you in a moment, providing better protection against certain variants. And then the issue of vaccines actually, at least with regard to SARS-CoV-2, can do better than nature.
Okay. With saying nothing else. No. This guy doesn't understand how things go, does he? He really doesn't. I didn't say that Fauci was the inventor.
No, we were just showing you your scientist side of it. That's all. That's your scientist.
Do you believe Fauci? Do you believe what he just said there? Do you believe what Fauci just said? It's a legit question. Let's see what he says. Do you believe what Fauci just said? Because he's the doctor, okay? I want to make sure people understand. He's the doctor. Do you believe what he just said? No, not one more time. It's Dr. Fauci. Do you believe Dr. Fauci?
He wants to hear what he said one more time.
You don't want to answer you, man.
No, of course not. Here you go.
And like nation in people, but their reactions with
Says it anyway.
Listen.
We know that reinfections with a homologous strain, namely the same strain as initial infection, remain rare. They occur, but they're rare. Vaccination in people previously infected significantly boosts the immune response and likely, as I'm going to show you in a moment, providing better protection against certain variants. And then the issue of vaccines actually, at least with regard to SARS-CoV-2, can do better than nature.
Can do better than nature.
Trump is not a doctor, nor is he a virologist. He can't make the vaccine. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I've never seen him in a white lab coat. I'm just saying.
Trump made the vaccine. That man is getting better by the day. I thought at
Yeah,
first he
right?
was just cool, but now
I thought
he's
he
a
was
doctor.
building buildings. Now he's building vaccines. Look at this guy go.
He's climbing the ladder, bro. Actually, he came up with this so-called. He said that the vaccine came out. It came out under Trump. Okay, I hope you remember that. And he asked us to do it, and we still said no. I just want you to be clear about that. Okay.
See, we're not in a cult. See,
so now he's defying Fauci. So he doesn't even know. I like my hat. I shouldn't wear my own stuff. It's my hat. I bought the hat. Why should I not wear it, man? Like, do you wear anything from Nike? Like, you like child abusers? You like using little children? Anything from
Students
China
are being forced.
So here we
Young
go.
adults in the prime of their lives are being forced to take the vaccine because Tony Fauci said that,
Yeah.
even though they don't need it, and in some cases don't want it.
Right.
So what will the effects on them be? Well, judging by the VAERS reporting system, we can be certain that some will be harmed. Beyond that, we can't be sure. And as it turns out, we aren't even sure what effects this vaccine has on the elderly. Now, that's the one group we were told from day one to
would
take
protect.
the vaccine as
Yep.
quickly as possible. And most of us, everyone on this show for certain, believe that. But new numbers are coming in. The Norwegian Medicines Agency, for example, has found that the vaccine
So
may
let's get
increase
to
the
the
risk
crux
of death
of this
in the
interview,
elderly as
shall
well,
we?
Because he helped create the mRNA tech to discuss this subject. Why? Because he helped.
I want the
create
name
on
so you
planet
can get the
Robert
name.
Malone may be the single most
Robert
qualified
Malone.
person on planet Earth to discuss this subject. Why? Because he helped create the mRNA technology behind the COVID vaccines.
Here you go.
We think he has a right to speak.
Let
Dr.
him
Robert
speak.
Malone joins us now. Doctor, thanks so much for coming on. In a way that's accessible to non-scientists, I hope you'll tell us, do you have concerns about these vaccines for people who aren't at great risk?
Yes.
You see what happens when you don't lie? It's not thank you for that question, or I really appreciate that question. It's, yeah.
It's the answer right away. You ask the question, you get an answer. Not,
Is
oh,
this-
thank you so much for having me, first of all. And I would like to say thanks for that question.
Is this dangerous? Yes. It's like if nothing else happened. Hey, is this dangerous? Yeah. Yeah, it's very dangerous. Yeah, don't mess with it. Dangerous. So let him continue.
My concerns are that the government is not being transparent with us about what those risks are. And so I'm of the opinion that people have the right to decide whether to accept vaccine or not, especially since these are experimental vaccines.
Thank you.
This is a fundamental right having to do with clinical research ethics. And
All right. I'm only letting you can look up the rest. You can look up the rest. The man that pioneered the mRNA right off the top, is it dangerous? Yes. Yeah. 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 It's dangerous. It's that simple. You can listen to Fauci. You can go take the jab. That's all on you. And you know you're going to be safe because it prevents you from getting fully sick and dying. Good on you.
Because Fauci told you to, and you spread less of it.
Good
and
on you.
Get it. You can get less of it.
Yeah.
Because
so it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind you doing it. That's on you. That's fine. I decided not to. And me not taking it doesn't make your symptoms any worse. It literally said that the vaccine is good for all the strains, including the Delta. So even if I get the Delta, you're still covered.
But what if I get the Spirit, bro? Or
if I get the Mu or the Lambda.
Did you see that list, by the way?
Yeah, the Kappa Zeta Delta, or who said anything about worried? It's a choice. He decides to do what he's doing.
Okay, hold on. 1 second. No, I'm going to answer this question, okay? Yeah, I'm smoking cigarettes, but you know something else? Look, on the side, on the side, over here on the box to the cigarettes, right? I go to the store, I buy this box. It says Surgeon General's warning. Well, it actually says something about smoking. It says smoking by pregnant women may result in fetal injury, premature birth, and low birth weight. Okay. I also know that these cigarettes are probably going to kill me. But guess what? I'm making that choice. And I know they're bad for me. The difference is, okay, the box of the Jabby Jab doesn't have the ingredients, nor does it have the side effects. The side effects of me smoking this cigarette, it's going to make my lungs black. The side effects of what you're putting in your body, they're not even telling you what it's doing. And they don't even tell you what's in it.
Show me the fact sheet. Go ahead. Show me the fact sheet. Where can I find the so-called fact sheet that you get with the jab? None of the people I know that took the jab got any fact sheet with it, just so you know. So what fact sheet?
Oh, yeah. And by the way, when you
I keep hearing this. What? Where is it?
They even give you a fact sheet with certain construction materials.
This one.
Right.
When you're in a hospital bed leeching a resource, it's everybody's resource.
There you go. Right.
If I have insurance, you know what? That covers everything. You know what you have to do if I have insurance? Take care of me. Because you know what you're getting? Paid. So I want to know what fact sheet they give you. Oh, look, a downloadable fact sheet. I said what fact sheet they give you. Nobody I know gets that fact sheet.
Hold on. Did you get this from like factcheckers.org, by the way?
Probably.
And since when do we need fact checkers if you could actually do some research and find out shit? Like who controls the fact checkers is what I want to know. Like if you look at factcheckers.com, look at who funds them, and then let's play that game.
Your resources belong to me.
That's
wow,
yeah,
man, that's the side of acceptance, huh? They're all about peace, love, and harmony. Look at them go. See, they want to. Hold on. They want to save lives.
We actually didn't watch Tucker. We listened to the doctor. I didn't play anything that Tucker had to say. Notice I fast forward through Tucker and went to Fauci, and I fast forwarded again. I went to the doctor.
So hold on. Let me get this straight. You want me, okay, to get the Jabby Jab to save lives, but at the same time, you're telling me, okay, that it's your resources and it's not like we're not in this together now. So all of a sudden you switched up real quick. You went from let's save lives to I hope you die from a fucking shitty lung. Wow, you're a good human being, sir. Man, I wish you well in life, even though you're a dick. That's just, it's just fun to me. And then you call us hypocrites.
So here is a so-called fact sheet. You ready for this? I hope you're ready for this. This is a so-called fact sheet, okay? You ready? You ready for this? You being offered the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine to prevent, okay? The Moderna vaccine has received emergency use authorization. Okay, not approved, just emergency use. 2 doses, third. I'm looking to see whether they have anything about what's in it. A single booster dose can contain to certain individuals who have completed primary vaccination. Okay, so far nothing about the ingredients. COVID-19 is caused by, okay, what causes COVID? What is the Moderna vaccine? It is unapproved vaccine that may prevent it, authorized emergency use. What should you mention to your vaccination provider before? Allergies, bleeding disorder, breastfeeding.
But it's safe and effective.
Hold on. This is his fact sheet. Okay, this is his fact sheet. This is fact sheet for him. Okay, I'm reading his fact sheet. Who should get it? FDA approval, Moderna, individuals 18. Who should not get it? Have a severe allergic reaction to previous dose of the vaccine. So if you're not,
if you die from the first one, don't get the second one. We tried to reach out to the guy who got shot to death, but he was unavailable for contact. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, is this not your fact sheet? It's a legit. Is this your fact sheet? What fact are they putting on here? What is the fact sheet? So you're telling me this could kill me and I'm supposed to just be okay with it? All right, yeah. What are the ingredients of the Moderna vaccine? Let's see what they say. The lipids, we know about that. Glycerol, cholesterol, glycerol 3, phosphorocycline. What?
Hold on, I was going to say, can I ask you a question, bud? Have you looked up? Not you. I'm asking the person who sent you this fact sheet. Mm-hmm. Have you looked up any of these ingredients yet? Because I can almost promise you, if you did, you might be just a little concerned.
Let's look up. Hey, let's do that for them.
Oh, okay. Let's do the work for you.
Since we're here, hey, you can always leave.
Go.
You can always leave, or I can kick you. You can always leave, or I can. But I'm showing you your stuff. This is not mine. This is yours. You wanted me to look up this. I am looking up what you told me to look up. Now you're saying it's inbreeding documentary. I guess you agree with us that your source is trash. I agree with you 100%. So let's do that. We know the mRNA. Now let's see this SM102. You remember this one, guys? You know what that is? Does that ring a bell to you?
Which one?
Hold on.
Yes, absolutely.
You ready for this one? No.
Is he ready?
Oh my God. So you know when people fact check stuff, right? When they're trying to hide something, right? So when you put in this thing, it's a form of chloroform, okay? It's chloroform. Okay, but hold on. It gets much better. So,
oh man,
let's look it up. Okay, let's do that because I want people to. I'm just giving the information. I'm not doing anything more than giving the information. Okay. where is it? So the mRNA and the lipids. Okay. Lipids are fatty acid. Where's that one that I typed in? There it is. Nanoparticles effectively work the same fashion in the body. They never tell you what it is. You notice that they never tell you what it is?
No, never.
Synthetic lipids. Okay, they never tell you anything about what it actually is. But you do know it's man-made, synthetic. Okay, hold on. Now let's see. So look. Moderna has SML102, but it's not dangerous.
It'll be okay.
It'll be okay. You'll be fine.
This is the safe chloroform, okay?
Just
This
a
is
little
the
bit.
other kind. Okay.
Just a little bit of it. Just a wee bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Let's see if I can find here. Half of the animals to be euthanized. What? Okay, hold on. The parental administration of half of I want to enlarge this up here for people here. Parenteral administration of hydrophobic substances in vivo requires the use of organic solvents to ensure sufficient solubility and avoid precipitation. It's commonly used for this purpose based on the common assumption that polyethanol glycol is non-toxic. Based on the common assumption.
Just making asses out of each other.
Okay. Local regulatory authorities recently recommended that the use of PEG instead. However, mice injected with it did not tolerate it well, and half of the animals had to be euthanized. And they want you to put this in you.
Didn't work on rats, but fuck it. Fuck it.
Hey.
Let's just see what happens. Let's just play with people's lives. No big deal. The
This is
rats,
one.
don't even worry about the rats. Don't even worry about the rats.
That's one ingredient.
Right. That's the first. Right.
The second ingredient in the second, which is usually when they list it, the most important ones, right? That's what you want me to put? I'm good, man. Thank you, though. Thank you.
I didn't make it past one or two. I'm this is all I'm saying. Look stuff up. Like you use your own common sense. The Lord gave it to you for a reason, and you let people just stick shit in there, and you just believe it blindly.
I'm just saying, look, if you want to keep taking it, fine. But I'm literally showing you the breakdown of your own paper that you gave me. I'm not making nothing up. I'm not going out on some conspiracy limb. I'm literally reading to you their results of the things they put in it. How is that me being misinformed? How am I misinforming people? They are, but of course you're not watching, but that's okay. You don't have to. Hey, look, Crunch Lord, this is what I'll leave you with before I vacate you from the room. You can do what you please. I showed you your own link, broke down your own link, and showed you your own information. Even hearing your own information, you didn't like it. Your own information, not mine. I didn't go looking this because I wanted to it. You sent it to me. I looked it up and brought it to you. What do you mean I didn't read it? I literally read all of it to you. I literally read it to you. I brought it up on the damn screen for you. Like this. How is this not reading it to you? I made stuff up.
Yo, you made up that ingredient, bro. You just making shit up.
Bruh. I'm making this up. This is not real. This paperwork right here, not real. This is fake. The Moderna COVID-19 vaccine is an unapproved vaccine. I'm going to say that again. The Moderna COVID-19 vaccine is an unapproved vaccine.
What do you mean? I thought fucking old Bobby Joe done said like 100 times that
Only
like,
Pfizer.
oh, we're all good. Oh.
Only Pfizer. I'm reading
Yeah, well,
your link. Literally your link. What are the risks of the vaccine? Difficulty breathing, swelling of the face and throat, a fast heartbeat, a bad rash all over your body, weakness, and dizziness. Myocarditis and pericarditis have occurred in some people who have received it. I do not wish to participate in that side effect. That is all I'm saying. I don't care what Trump approved. I have autonomy over my body. Get through what quicker? The heart attack? I don't need to go through a heart attack quicker than nobody. Thank you.
But just remember.
Side effects: injection site pain, tenderness, swelling of lymph nodes, general effect, fatigue, headache, muscle pain, joint pain, chills, nausea, vomiting, fever, and rash.
Oh, they don't list death in there somewhere? They got to stick it in there somewhere.
Some effects have been reported post authorization of the Moderna. Severe allergic reaction, myocarditis, pericarditis, fainting, and associating with the injection of the vaccine. If you experience severe reaction, call 911.
But it's safe and effective, people. Safe and effective. Wait, what did it say? You should definitely not take it if you were allergic to it.
Yeah. How do you know?
Yeah, you know what we have? We know what we have as vaccines, stuff that were in test for 30 plus years before it got given.
Oh, by the way, I hate to break this to you, but this is the first time, the first time, the very first time. Remember, the very first time.
No.
The very first time that they're using this type of technology for a vaccine.
Oh.
I hate to break it to you.
Oh.
I hate to break it to you.
Oh. I'm afraid to open another one of your sources to make you look like an idiot. I'm good. Thank you.
Hey, we literally made you feel dumb with the first word we looked up. Like the first ingredient that we looked up made you feel stupid. I mean, we did just a little bit of research.
He still wants to go down this road. He still wants to go down this road. Let's go down this road. Let's do it.
Just fuck it. Why not?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, I like people making them look stupid 5 ways. Let's just do it.
Hey, listen. You know what my favorite thing to do is, right, Marlon?
Mm-hmm.
To me, to point out someone else's own stupidity, like when they do it to themselves, it's not my fault anymore.
Okay, so Pfizer. Guess what Pfizer also has? Guess what Pfizer also had? Since I'm going to run out of rabbit holes anyway. Pfizer. Okay. Oh, look, the same. Oh, the same thing. Oh my. Oh no. Oh, the same. Oh my goodness. Spike protein. Oh. Well. That's Pfizer. Let's try another one, shall we? What's the other one? It's Pfizer. We did Moderna.
Johnson & Johnson.
Johnson & Johnson had to be pulled. Okay.
They can't even make baby powder right. You're gonna trust them with a fucking jab. This is where I don't get you. They are paying millions in settlements. Okay.
Look, lack of logic.
Okay.
This guy.
Listen, call it what you want, bro. Call it what you want. But just, I mean, how many people are laughing at me?
Oh, look, recombinant DNA right off the top and spike protein. Oh, look, the same crap again. You can't make this up. Like they literally had the same main ingredients in all of them. And it's the bad thing.
See, this is almost like lead paint, people think, oh, it's a great idea. Great idea. Lead paint is awesome. Asbestos in your house? Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh yeah.
Sure, why not?
In case you don't know, the rest of my chat are laughing at you. That's why they're still here. This is hilarious to them. This is probably going to get the most views on my YouTube channel because of how stupid you are. Like literally the brain dead behavior that you possess makes Night of the Living Dead looks like a blockbuster. like really.
Hey, by the way, bud, you just gave me some good content for my TikTok.
Do you think that I'm only on Twitch right now? Is that you think Twitch is where I'm at? You think that's right. He can't see the other 30 people watching his talk right now as I bring it up on screen. The people on Facebook, on YouTube. He doesn't realize that. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That is the best. So it's Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, Moderna, and there was one more. Who's the other one? I know there's another one.
Shit, dude, I've never had to hear someone give me the choices, so it's not like I went to the doctors.
Actually, it's not misinformation on YouTube because I'm bringing up all the CDC website. As long as I bring up CDC, I'm covered. As long as I bring up Johnson & Johnson and their own list, I'm covered. So no, it's not banned and it's not misinformation. Sorry, been down that road before. Try again.
Man, the reaches are amazing.
Anyway. Oh, you can't breathe? You must have COVID. You might want to go get that checked. You might have COVID, bro. I hear that if you can't breathe,
make sure to get the PCR test, bro, because it's very accurate.
Or the PCP test. Get the PCP test. They
Stick that
inject
shit
you with
up your
PCP.
brain. Stick it all the way up there.
He says now he's laughing.
Listen, I'm glad we can entertain you because you're doing us a service and entertaining us just as much. So
he picked the wrong. He picked the wrong show to do this to, or the right one, or the right one.
Yo, he definitely made the show what the show was tonight.
The thing is, he can't report me because I signed everything on Twitch. Twitch ain't gonna do nothing because I brought up all my receipts. I didn't just go talking randomly about stuff. I literally showed the receipt, showed the ingredient list, showed the actual definition of the ingredient list, all of it. So no, he can't report.
Wait, you were transparent? What?
Where you said that? Where you see that?
No, I'm just saying you were being transparent.
Well, I'm black. You can't see through me, but I'm not Tom White, but
oh, you're Uncle Tom White.
hey, I am Uncle Tom White. None of those ingredients are bad or harmful.
Wow, chloroform?
Not
really?
Bad. Yeah.
Hold on. You want to really make him feel stupid? Look up some other ingredients. Bring up his list again of ingredients. Let's look up the rest of them. Can we please?
Let's do it.
Boy.
Let's do it.
Nah,
I want to know. Okay. Hold on. Apparently, you were probably asleep for that part of the, but that's okay. So let me ask a question here. If nothing in the vaccine is, what did they say? Harmful.
Yes.
Hold on. None of those ingredients are bad or harmful. Why do they have a list of side effects?
A little rash never hurt anybody.
Man, his brain is going to explode real quick.
A little heart inflammation. We can deal with that. Come on.
Side effects may include death, but don't tell anybody.
Hey, listen. Ask the black people that got infected with syphilis.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and find out if the government was capable of doing that. Just a thought. So
Didn't
yeah,
they-
I do think they're capable of doing that, especially
Didn't
when
they
you're
have
stupid
to?
enough to
Didn't they
say
have
I'll
to
do it.
apologize? Did they have to apologize for Spanish flu?
Literally every medicine in the world has side effects, retard. Really?
Really? Hey, guess what? Guess what? Do you know that the horse dewormer, that you people are so excited about, has no side effects?
That's what a vaccine is. A vaccine is a side effect. Man, these people are procreating.
I
These
just
people
can't.
procreate. These people
I
procreate.
just can't. See, they'll trust this thing. They'll trust the jabby jab, but they won't trust the medicine that won a fucking prize for being able to be used on humans.
Yet you're
Did you
still
know-
here. Yet you're still here.
Yeah, it's okay. Every hater is just a closeted fan. It's
Yeah,
okay.
they're just a fan. They just like the
They're,
show.
they're all closeted fans. They love this shit.
Hey, go ahead and
love you so
go
much.
ahead and hit that subscribe button for me there on Twitch. go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I know you like my content, and I really appreciate you
Listen.
being here.
Absolutely. You can come back anytime. We can have discussions.
So, on what planet do you get to tell me what to show? I showed your documentation. I showed most of your comments. Most of the show has been about you. I think you're okay. I think you are completely covered. You are completely covered. Yeah, it's about the only thing they can get off on. Oh, it's not compatible. It's not comparable at all. That's retard's gonna retard. It's not a verb.
Stupid is as stupid does.
Boo! Ba, 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 ba.
Excuse me just a
forward.
quick minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm going to shake people up while I'm gone.
Oh, he must be black. He must be black. He said fam.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh boy, fam.
Fam.
Listen, bud.
Listen, bud.
Listen here, bud. Yeah, okay, I got my own fam. I don't have. Listen,
You got
no.
it's not the rebel flag though. That's where you're wrong. But hey, you can believe what you want though.
Well, he told you he was going to shake y'all up.
How many Herman Cain awards are we getting out you all? Oh, you did you celebrate Herman Cain's death like a true liberal? I'm betting you did. I'm betting you're super stoked that Herman Cain died. One less Negro. See? One less conservative Negro for them. They like that. They love seeing Negroes die if they're not liberal. If they're a lefty Negro and they die, all kinds of monuments and stuff. If it's a right-wing Negro, they're happy to see them die.
Yep. One
They're
less
stoked.
One less of them racist black mans.
Yeah, one less of them free Negroes. We ain't got to worry about the plantation getting overrun no more.
One step closer to segregation, baby.
Did I break hearts?
Oh no, we know it's because he was black. We know you hate black people. You don't got to back out now. You don't.
Well.
You said yes. Didn't I ask?
What?
He said yes, right? This was his reaction to when I said, "Are you glad that Herman Cain died?" Is Herman Cain not black? You're
No,
happy because he was black and dead. That's why you're happy. We know this.
That's almost like that guy who told us that every single black man was homeless.
Yeah. I mean, I apparently he's very happy when black people that are conservative die. That's okay. Everyone's got to die sometime.
It's not because he was black. It's because he was dumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Herman Cain was more successful than your stupid behind.
Right. Motherfucker was on TV. Shut up.
He's a smart man. He was a smart man. He was a smart man. In any case, we will do this. Look at this right here. Hang on a second. Give me a quick minute here. I have a plan, and many will not like my plan.
I'm scared already.
Oh, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Oh, I got 4 new followers out of today, though.
As long as it's a plan, not a dream.
Let's do this. Yeah, I got a whole 4 new followers on Twitch, by the way.
Nice.
On Twitch. Just so people know. Hang on here. So if I'm live there. Da 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 da. Let's do this.
Someone get their grandpas.
You know, it's a shame. It's a shame that most of these people that get on here, like these clowns, think that somehow they are doing something when they come on here.
They're really just entertaining us. This
That's all they
has
do.
been a very entertaining live for me.
It was a great live for me.
It's
I liked
almost like when I go live on TikTok and I get the trolls come in droves, and I just have so much fun with them until I get shut down because they report me because they can't handle the truth. You know, that's what happens. If they come in, I'll just make them feel dumb, and then they go to my page like Black bullying harassment. No, you came into my live talking shit, and then you're bitching bullying harassment. You can lick my testicles with that.
Again, I have 2 Twitch channels, and this is the lesser known of the 2. I have another one that has 4 viewers on it, so I don't need you to watch. I have others, and I've been making it for almost a year, so I'm good. Thank you, though.
And it's usually those who have like 2 followers, and it's usually like their mom and their brother and shit, and they're talking shit. It's like, dude, shut up.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Go ahead and go to Twitch and report me. Have at it. Go ahead. I look forward to it. Ooh, I have 2K followers.
Do you? Get out of here. A whole 2K?
A whole 2K.
Oh, boy.
An NFL 2K too. Hey, look
You
what
play
I'm gonna
video games. Congratulations.
Look what I'm going to do. Crudge Lord. Let's see here.
I can't with people, man. Just.
They're great, isn't it?
Oh, it's awesome. I'm loving it.
Crunge Lord.
I have 20. Who, you talking to me? You really want to get into numbers with me, bro? Because you'll feel stupid when I'm done with you. I promise. I promise.
Let's do it. Oh, there he is. There. Let's see what he's made of. Let's see what kind of content he's got. Let's see if who can get to reporting who faster. So if I report him for being racist on my live and by celebrating dead black people, you think they'll be okay with that?
Let's find out.
Let's find out. Let's see here. Oh, that's what you look like. Oh, there he is. Of course, a typical lefty, homeless-looking dude that he lives in a basement-looking thing. Look at you. Listen to him talk. Let's listen to him talk.
I'm in love with a stripper.
Oh my God, look at his friends. Holy cow. They all look homeless. Bro looks homeless, man. All he does is sit around and play video games all day. He literally all he does is put video game content out there, and he's more intelligent. With beer in his hand, he's drinking on Twitch. Ain't that something? Wow, ain't that something? Hey, you're giving me views, I might as well give you back. You know, look at that. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. His idea of wrecking communism is playing a World War II video game.
That'll solve it.
Yeah, my gosh, bro. This guy's rich. Wow. Hunting, outdoors, public, politics, music, and games. Father, husband, veteran, world traveler. Veteran. Oh my God. What was he, a shoe shine boy?
Hey,
Were you-
Tommy, go get your fucking shine box.
were you a tool polisher? Is that what you did for the army? My boss was a tool polisher. Oh my goodness. What a thing. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Just amazing. Let me see. Minecraft. That makes sense. Everything childish is what he has on his page. Literally. Oh my goodness. Everything childish. Wow. But we're the slow ones. Absolutely epic. Hey, we are pro vet, not pro stupid. Yeah, let me grab his picture. Hold on. Let's bring him up here so we can see him. Let's look him up here, because I want people to see what he looks like. Oh no, we're not cowards. We just hate clownish military people. You know, the ones that think just because they were in the military that they deserve our respect. You don't. You don't deserve anything. I'll be the first one to tell you, there are some that shouldn't be in the military. You are one of them. You don't deserve to serve America because you don't believe in America. You're a worthless human being. You served in an American military only to come back here and dog the country that you live in.
And
while profiting off of capitalism on Twitch.
And there's some kind of oath you take that I've heard a couple times, and it tells you to uphold something, and it has something to do with freedoms, and something to do with, live life, pursued happiness, and it seems like you're against that because you want people to tell you how to live and where to live and what to live, and that seems to be everything opposite that. You know what I'm saying?
There's your homie right there.
It's a little dark, bro. You need some sunlight.
There's your boy right there. Let's there you go.
Yeah, it's weird that it gave you that option then.
Hey, there's a program. Okay, there's a program called Jenny Craig. I think you should look into it. I think you should look into either Jenny Craig or Herbalife or something to do with health. You look like you need it, homie. Ever since you got back from the military, you just forgot working out. You just like, yeah, whatever. I let myself go to waste. Right wing my behind. Right wing my behind. Look at his face. That's right wing. Dude has that basic beta face. Look at him.
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. Leap, leap. Just because you say it doesn't mean that it means anything to you, just so you know. This is what's serving now.
Get
This
out
kind
of the
thing.
basement and move around a little bit, man.
Oh, he didn't protect my rights. That's what I do.
No.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm doing that by not taking the jab. Thank you very much. I had bad takes. Got called out by what? The Michelin Man? Please, the Pillsbury Doughboy's a bastard child? I'm good. No, he didn't do that. You think you called me out? Think again, bro. You picked the wrong one. You picked the wrong one. You picked the wrong one. You coming in here quoting military service like I care that you served. What is that supposed to mean something to me? You've already proven to me that you're the worthless person in the military. There are some that should not have served. You're one of them. You're one that I will never thank for your service. I will never need you to protect anything for me. You could barely protect the shirt you're in. You need to protect the scale from you stepping on it. Your house is probably off balance because of your fat. I bet you there's a divot in your bed. I'm betting you money.
There's one in mine.
No, I only like true vets. There's a big difference. I don't like commie vets. I don't like commie vets like this one. This is a commie vet. He'd be the one that would side with the Vietnam. He'd side with Hitler. This guy. Look at him. That's a basement dweller right there. Basement dweller. Basement dweller. Right winger my behind. Sit down on your behind all day playing video games. Yeah, that's a real man right there. That's a real man. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get the fuck out
Outta
of here,
here.
bro. Do us a favor, bro. And by the way, what I was saying earlier, I know exactly what I was saying wasn't in the oath, but you take an oath to the Constitution, right?
Yeah, but
And the Constitution, okay, also says something about, a tyrannical government. And if they get out of line and they start becoming too tyrannical, we have not only a right, but a duty.
Duty.
Okay. Now, by the government telling you that you need to do something, that's a little tyrannical. They're telling me to take something that I don't want to take for my own health and my own safety and my own choice, which is the whole fucking point of this entire thing that we're talking about. Just saying, bro.
Yep. Yep.
Just saying.
Yes, sirree.
But if you want to be part of the experiment, I won't stop you. Because you know what? I believe in Darwinism. I'm just saying. Let the dumb ones wean themselves out and, survival of the fittest. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help you, pal. Just trying to show you a little bit of the light.
Hey, Tom, did you serve?
No, sir.
Do you know many that did?
A few.
Do you know if they have a requirement for speaking proper English?
I do
Or
not.
at least understanding
Well,
English?
understandable. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that is it.
He didn't get that part.
No, I don't think he got that far. Oh yeah, for sure.
And he brags about his federal job. Wouldn't it be interesting if free people just quit paying taxes? And,
Yeah.
Oh, and to answer your 3 billion, whatever the fuck. How many months has it been of them giving jibby jabbies?
A long time.
Oh, like not like a year or so. Okay, do you know that when they do tests in the labs without bringing humans into it, how long is the test period?
Oh, I don't know.
Like 5 to 10?
Something like that.
Okay.
Could go years.
Okay.
Let me see here. So I have a choice. Let's see the consensus here. Report or block? Let's see that. Let's take I'm going to consensus on the panel here. Report or block? Oh, it's a tough one, isn't it?
Well, he's telling you to report him. So
Might be
report him.
entertaining if he came back.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Let's do that one. Yeah, let's do that one.
He says report. Now that might be like Brer Rabbit, throw me anywhere but the briar patch. Oh.
Yeah, let's do that. Bam. Done. All right. Problem solved. Now, so the thing about this whole mandate issue, it links to that first video we watched to begin with. If I can put in front of you the information I want you to see, I can easier make you want to do what I want you to do. I put for the last year, everyone's dying. Oh, no, you're not reported. I didn't report you. I just blocked you. I didn't report you. As you can see, you're still here. So, you know, you can keep sending messages, but you're blocked. I'm not, you know.
You keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
So, yeah, the problem with all of it is that they condition you. They condition you.
They're very good at it, too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
They have perfected that. You know, how did they convince an entire fucking country to, you know, put people in ovens?
There you go.
I mean, that was only with newspapers and radio, bro. Now you got the internet, bro. I mean, honestly, look at who controls this shit. Look at who controls it. Okay, and who's making the money, and you'll find the fucking corruption. You just got to look for it. Don't be blind to it, and don't just fucking, you know, believe whatever they fucking tell you, because that's how you end up dumb.
Facts. Factual. Actual. It's so funny when you block someone on Twitch, they don't get blocked. They just get hidden message. But on StreamYard, it keeps coming through.
I still see his messages. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I like it. In any case, people like that. This is if you ever want to wonder why it is that the right gets such a bad rap, is because we have wolves in sheep clothing like that.
I try to be funny.
Because we have wolves like that.
Same argument can be made against you, fatty. Bro, I call myself the fat Jew. You think your fat comments are gonna fucking hurt my feelings, bro? I call myself a fat ass. You calling me a fat ass is just agreeing with me. You dick. Like, what the fuck? But you know what the difference between me and you is? I can lose weight. You're always gonna be a dickhead. That ain't gonna change. I could change to the Slim Jew. You're always gonna be an asshole.
Stupid as forever.
Yep.
Exactly. You can't fix stupid, but you can numb it with a 2x4 every once in a while.
So there. Now he's gone. I just banned him from my room. Him at that Lucid is biased or based or whatever his stupid name is. He's gone. So there. Now we're rid of them. They were really good entertainment though while they lasted.
Dude, this is a 2 hour 40-minute show, bro, of straight just entertainment. This was fun.
I liked it.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Having fun.
Truly does.
Look. Okay, so for the rest that are here, if you come to a room and say you have information, you give your information, I read your information, and then you turn around and say that I'm lying about your information while showing your information, something is wrong with you. Something is mentally not right with you. If I can show you the thing you told me I should look at, I can systematically go through the things you showed me. It makes no sense, but you come back to me and say, I'm the one misrepresenting the stuff you gave me while I'm showing exactly what you want on the screen.
Well, another problem is that people, they see things, right? And they don't look at the things that they don't read anything. So instead of reading the entire thing and doing research on the entire thing, he's just, I'm not going to look at stuff. I'm just going to take a paper. Oh, they gave me a paper with the warning, so it's safe. That's the fucking dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Right now in my town, they give you $100 to get the jab, and teens are so excited to line up. It's so sad that people. You see, if you tell people like him that, that's a lie. You can prove it. It's actually happening. Source.
Oh man, here in West Virginia, they paid college tuition. They gave away 2 Ford pickup trucks in lotteries just for
Burgers and fries.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, you can catch diabetes. You can get diabetes. Just don't catch COVID.
Well, another reason why they're so good at it is because, again, we live in a materialistic world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where people, if they have something in one hand, they're like, "Oh, this is like so amazing to have," but you're not looking at the other hand, and you're not looking at what you're trading it for.
Right.
The amount, you know what I'm saying? It's not worth that. I'm sorry. There's no amount of money you can give me, okay, after seeing what I've seen, okay, with my own freaking eyes, that I'm gonna just take it a chance. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Obviously, is there a chance that some people nothing's gonna happen? 100%. But there's also a chance that some shit will happen, and I'm not willing to take that gamble, okay? I already take a gamble with my life. I'm over here smoking cigarettes, all kinds of shit. You think I want to just add to that gamble and be like,
look, it's
you know.
beside that. You, like you said before, were given an exact list. But here's the bigger thing. No one forced you to smoke.
Right.
They gave you the info. They gave you the pros, gave you the cons. You pick.
Right.
They're not doing that. They barely give you any info.
Right, and telling
give
you have no
only the
choice.
pros, and you have no choice.
Right. It's like, no.
It's the same thing with abortion. They don't tell you any of the side effects that it comes with mentally. They pump up this idea that it's choice. And they never give women the information about the negative side effects. And they call that choice? No, that's what you call indoctrination.
Right.
If I only give you one side of an issue, okay, like for instance, if you follow God, here's a downside to following God. If you consider the downside, you don't get to do just anything you feel like doing for yourself. You now have to answer to someone else. You can consider that a downside to following God, right? The pro side to following God is that you don't go to hell. From that point on, you choose. You decide. God ain't going to come down and just make you follow him. He doesn't know what you're going to do.
Right. He gives you the choice.
If God ain't going to force me, you think you as government get this shit? Bro.
No.
If God looks at me and says, I ain't going to force him. And then the government says, I'm going to force him. You're trying to tell me you're bigger than God. Oh, okay. I don't think that's how that goes, bro. I don't think that's how that goes.
No.
They would love us to believe that, though.
They want to believe they're God.
Right. Then that's what they're always chasing. They're always chasing that ultimate power. They'll never get it. But, you know, I mean, all these evil people want world domination. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
I mean, I say this all the time. What do people think, like, evil doesn't exist anymore?
Apparently.
Like, do people think, look at our history, look at all of these emperors and all these kings and all these motherfuckers who wanted to take over the world and tried. Well, you think people like that just up and disappear, like that doesn't exist anymore? They just do it differently.
The ideology is
they
still
have
there.
to do it differently, but it's the same ultimate goal.
Right.
Control.
Crazy.
I'm looking forward to rewatching this one.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be like literally pissing myself laughing after watching this one again. I swear that's probably what's gonna happen. Like honestly.
All
You
right,
can't
listen.
make it up. You can't make it up.
I need to show some attention to my wife.
No, you don't.
I do.
Nah.
She already, like, you know, she's already waiting for me.
She's hovering, huh? Mine left. She just left. She just left. So now
I'm going to spread my COVID.
I should be upstairs taking care of my 6-year-old, but I'm not. I'm going to be a very bad parent tonight and just not take care of him.
Mine says, "What do you want? Stay away from me."
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you too for joining me.
Absolutely.
Tom
man.
got the absolute best first show.
Oh,
ever.
without a doubt. This has been a freaking gold
Like
mine
he
here.
came in and he got the coup de grace of shows. Like
This
it
was like the beginner's luck of fucking
Woo-wee.
shows.
if that's what you bring to the table, brother, I'm stoked out of my mind, ready for this.
My first time at the fishing hole.
Oh
Great
my
day.
God, you
Hey, you
got
caught the biggest fish you'll ever catch.
crappie
That's
challenge,
like,
baby.
That's like me. First time I ever went fishing, caught a 39-pound striped bass. Probably the
Oh,
biggest fish I'll
nice.
ever catch.
Nice.
That's insane. I thank you for bringing that to me.
All right, fellas. Until next week. Peace and love, y'all.
Peace and
Simon,
love.
pleasure to meet you, man. Really.
Absolutely. We'll see you. We'll see you
All
again
right.
soon.
Sorry about the sound earlier.
No problem.
Oh,
And
no
for
worries.
the rest of you people that still stayed around and laughed at these clowns, feel free to go follow the Fat Jew on TikTok. And most of you already know Tom and follow Tom already on Facebook.
And
Go sign
YouTube.
up to our channel over on the tokens. And again, you know my Venmo, you know my PayPal, and you know my Cash App. It's all there. It's on my Tell It Like It Is page in case you can't find it. I'm not going to put the banner up. It's too late. But I want to thank you all for all your contribution and all your time. Thank you, Tom. We'll see you next Sunday. And
Thanks
thank
for
you.
having me, man.
Thank you, Sam, and I'll see you next Sunday.
All right,
And
brother.
Y'all have a grand rest of the night.
Peace.
Peace.